if getting fired 4 times wasn't enough, it is once again time to talk about Stephen J. Williams, Boogie2988, because he got fired for a 5th time!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
5 fucking times. But before I even get into anything, he like literally the same stream that Boogie got fired. Keemstar was like, "Oh, Boogie, I'm just gonna give you all your roles back, and you're gonna be a host." So there was no fucking point. So you might be saying, "Oh well, if Boogie got fired and then he got reinstated, that should be it, right?" No, no, no. I
It
wish it was
never
that simple.
is.
I wish it was that simple. But when you hear the absolute lunacy that goes on LolCowLive that I'm about to show you guys, you will not believe the things that they are talking about and the things that they are doing. Because, because, yes, the drama was mainly about Boogie, but a lot of it was about Desi as well because she was in drama. And the short version of all this is that Boogie said more racist shit and got
Because, of
fired
course,
again, and then had to do an apology.
I'm willing to bet he's
And
like super fucking racist off camera. Dead ass.
Austin, he said if you're in a dark room and you say the N word, that it has no power to it. That's what he said on the documentary.
Well,
So
he doesn't have any power anyway. You see his flabs, fucking, that's all fat, not muscle.
there's multiple Boogie things that I have to play because there's not just one video that I watched. There was two videos that I watched. You're gonna fucking get so many PNGs, Austin. I'm not even gonna apologize anymore because blame fucking LolCowLive because
Great.
oh my god. So I gotta go to these voice messages real quick. I gotta go to the first ones. Yep. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, so I'm this point that we are at right now. If you're watching this during the omnibus of this, I don't even know how long the omnibus is by this point. I don't even know if it's still even all in one video at this point. But I'll tell you this, this segment is gonna be fucking long.
Great.
So if this doesn't all fit in one omnibus, this segment is gonna be why. So we might be here for a while. So
Great.
get your snacks and your popcorn with your extra large, extra butter, the Austin style,
Fuck you.
and get your extra large 50-ounce Mountain Dew that you're gonna chug in 2 seconds, like
Brother,
Austin.
I didn't chug it in 2 seconds. You're exaggerating that.
I wish I was, but sadly I'm not.
Not, fuck off, bro.
But yeah, get your enjoyment ready because this is gonna be entertaining. At least I hope. Austin has not really listened to any of these, and I told Austin that this got so bad, like that this actually broke me mentally, and I started having a breakdown. So yeah, this was the first thing to finally break me. Even Ian and Anissa couldn't break me like this. But Boogie is the one to finally break my sanity. So thanks, Steven. Thank you. So these first voice messages that I'm gonna play is from the LolCow live stream that they did where they said Boogie got fired again for being racist again. And to preface this, this stream had Boogie, it had Desi, it had this guy named Steak, it had this guy named Nightmare, and it had Keemstar, and it had Kid Behind the Camera as well. So, or as everybody is calling now for some reason, pedo behind the camera. I don't know why, but
Great.
I keep seeing people on Twitter call him that. So, don't know what's going on there, nor do I. I don't even know if I want to know at this point. But
Probably don't.
so yeah, this stream was almost 3 hours, and my fucking insane ass decided, you know what? I'm gonna listen to all 2 hours and 40 something minutes of this, and this was one of the worst mistakes I ever made in my life. And I wish I could get this 3 hours back, but you know what? I can't. But you're gonna get to hear my experience and my complete fucking mental breakdown and my just complete fucking psychotic break in this.
Nice, nice. We always love a little psychotic break, don't we, on this channel?
Yeah, I mean, it's not anything compared to your fucking AEW psychotic breaks, but fucking, it's not gonna be that bad. I can tell you that. But that's a special kind of fucking psychotic break.
Uh,
That's like you're actually gonna go out and murder somebody type of psychotic right there.
I thought about it.
Oh my god. So, try not. Well, you might be laughing during this, but I'm not gonna be because this is gonna be my pain. And well, I mean, you might laugh at me, but you're definitely not gonna be laughing at what these motherfuckers are doing and saying on LolCowLive. I'll tell you that.
All right.
So, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I
11,
know
12,
you.
13, 14, 15,
I know you
16,
were
17.
sending them for like
Yeah,
fucking hours. I will say, like, I think he was sending them for his like whole work shift.
yeah,
Because
like
I'm pretty.
half the work shift.
He started at like 3 my time, and when I tell you, fucking, I sat there and I was still getting messages at like fucking 7 o'clock, and I was just like, God damn, he's still going.
Yep, I have 20 voice messages to play from this experience.
Oh,
And then I have like another 20 to play after that. So
oh no.
this is bad. This might be like fucking 2 hours, dude. Like I wasn't lying when I said that this is going to be absolutely terrible, and that this pushed me to the point of no return where I completely lost all sense of reality. So yeah, this was. Make sure my volume's up. Oh, let me make sure it's not blasting. All right. Can you hear? Can you? Oh, hold on. Let me just play one. Let me know how if this is too loud.
Bro, so first of all,
I can
All
hear it.
right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So this was my experience listening to this LolCow live stream where they said Boogie was fired again. So I hope everybody's got all their drinks and snacks ready, and I hope you're all ready to listen to me like completely like to listen to my mental state deteriorate slowly over this experience.
Bars,
So
mental state deteriorate. I'll stop.
fucking but yeah, we are gonna get into this in three, two, one. You're just gonna see how this starts off.
damn it.
Yep.
God damn it. Mother. Oh.
I was pissed from the jump. From the jump.
Fucking boogie, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Austin. Oh, Austin. I just can't do this no more. So, I decided to check out this. So, I'm sure I've already explained it on the podcast by this point, but Boogie got fired again. So, why was Boogie fired, do you want to know? of all reasons, because he's in another beef. Because I'm only like 10 minutes into the stream, and these two
So
motherfuckers.
the beef is why he said the racist shit, basically.
I don't
Oh,
even know who the
great.
fuck they are. I don't care. I think one of them's named Steak. I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't know who they are, but
At
they're
this
basically
point, I didn't
explaining
know
the
who the fuck they
situation.
were
And
because I was so
Boogie's on the
angry.
stream, so he's like, oh, I'm so pissed. But so Boogie is on the stream, and he basically has his mouth duct taped shut because apparently Keemstar said that that's his punishment, is that he's not allowed to talk. So basically, they were going over what happened. So far, what they said is basically, this fucking idiot Keemstar, this fucking idiot. So basically, Austin, fucking Keemstar has decided, I forget, some channel called, it has to do with the LCU. It's called Rain or LolCowLive, some shit like that. Some fucking rinky-dink fucking middle of nowhere fucking bumblefuck ass channel. And this motherfucker has decided to make Desi a fucking podcast host. Why? Keemstar.
Why, dude?
So Boogie is in beef with this dude, if you can believe it, named Yo Mama. Who the fuck is Yo Mama? I don't know who Yo Mama is, but apparently Boogie is in a fucking beef with this dude because on LolCow Pit, which is the one that Boogie was on to be a quote-unquote intern, if you remember, apparently this Yo Mama dude.
Wait, question.
What?
So, is this Yo Mama dude, is it the fucking, is it the fucking Yo Mama Jokes channel? Is that?
I have no clue. I still don't know who the dude is. So,
Oh, wait, is the guy black?
yes. That's
Okay,
why
I
Boogie said the
think
racist shit.
I think I found him. He's not the Yo Mama guy. So I guess okay. So so just for reference, uh, the Yo Mama channel with fucking Brock Sampson and shit, who like do the Yo Mama jokes. That's just Yo Mama with a capital Y and M, and this Yo
Mm-hmm.
Mama is just Yo Mama all capitalized. Just so you guys
Mm-hmm.
know. So
I doubt anybody who's going to listen to this is going to want to look up Yo Mama. They're
I just wanted to specify, you know,
like this is the point that they're at now, where Boogie's getting into beef with people named Yo Mama. Like,
and you mentioned steak.
yep, steak and
Is it steak like the food?
that. Yes, that's how it's spelled.
YouTuber.
He's like bald. Or you
Uh,
can just look up steak LolCowLive if that's easier.
Ew! He looks fucking disgusting.
Oh, well, I talk about him a lot in this fucking experience, don't worry.
Oh, and then
He's something special.
nightmare.
He's something special.
You
He's on some like Ronda Rousey conspiracies. Don't you worry.
is it Mr. Nightmare?
I don't know. He has like blonde hair and he has like a bunch of tattoos.
Is does he spell his name Nghtmre?
I don't fucking know, Austin.
Well, you're the one that watched the fucking video, so
Well, I
I
didn't watch it. I listened to it, Austin.
Well, I can't find them. Let me look up. Actually, let me just look up LolCowLive.
Fucking.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
What, have you found something disgusting?
No, as soon as I put LolCowLive at the end of it, I just see so many fucking goddamn of their thumbnails. They had Chet
Yeah.
Goldstein on the video. What?
They make very clickbaity thumbnails.
They're all
It's
terrible, dude.
fun. By the way, the people, the whole chat during the stream that I was listening to was all saying that it was clickbait and it was fake drama, and like so many people left the stream. Oh, you'll hear it, you'll hear it. So let me
What
know when I
the
can continue.
LolCow LP on the rap wiki? What the fuck is this?
I I don't even want to know.
Okay, hang on. I think I just found something completely different. Hang on. The LolCow LP Remastered is an American horrorcore album created by Matthew Holman, known as the musician and YouTuber Cracked Rack. It is a remastered edition of a previously released album that features better mixing and longer track list. What in the fuck? Oh, the track list. Nah, wait a minute. What? Oh, somebody made a rap album about lolcows. He legitimately. Oh my god.
That might be a future album that we have to do.
Oh my god. There's a fucking song that's. What? Why is there a song that's a diss to Playboy Cardi on this cow fucking shit? What? He made a song called Christian, and it's a horrorcore track, and it's
Oh my
fucking
god.
it's inspired by music by the Beastie Boys and Eminem.
Why do you have to always find these things?
It's an explicit play-by-play of Christian's life.
Oh my god. The thing is, I'm gonna know so much about that too.
Oh, no, there's one about Isabella Jinky.
Oh my god.
There's a song called American Cuck.
Oh my god.
Okay, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Alright, so where we left off at was he made Desi a podcast host, and this dude named Yo Mama fucking is who Boogie's in the beef with.
On the stream, and fucking he wrote Desi's name on it and was pretending that it
Oh yeah, so this Yo Mama dude did a stream where he had a blow up doll and he was pretending that it was Desi for some reason.
was Desi, and he fucking murdered the doll and basically pretended that he was murdering Desi as like a joke or something. This is the level, Austin. This is the level of what we're at with this fucking shit, dog. Like, this is genuine fucking the level we're at with this shit. So, if these messages are long, I'm sorry. If these messages are long, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. So, basically, he did that as like a joke. And then I guess Boogie seen that he did it. So, Boogie apparently couldn't take the joke. And they said it turned from a show beef into a real beef, apparently. So, fucking, on the fucking, this other LolCow channel, whatever the hell it was, I don't even remember. I think it was the one that Desi was on, the fucking rain shit. So, apparently, Yo Mama tried to join the fucking, the stream or some shit, I don't know, but he apparently kept getting kicked out over and over, and apparently some dude named Mike was kicking him out. I don't know if they're talking about Michael, like, kid behind the camera. I hope to God not. But
It was.
fucking,
Oh,
apparently
great.
he kept getting kicked out, and he was getting mad about it, and then he had a fucking conversation with Keemstar, and apparently the reason that he kept getting kicked out was because Desi didn't want him on there because of that fucking blow-up doll shit. So, basically, Austin, so basically, Desi didn't want him on there, so she got him kicked off, and he got mad about it, and because of the whole blow-up doll thing, Boogie got mad, and Boogie got upset. So what did Boogie do? So he came into the chat on the stream, and Boogie started going the fuck off about this Yo Mama dude, and apparently, I haven't said exactly what he said, but they said Boogie apparently was saying some fucked up, racist ass fucking shit about the dude, and was saying that, like, threatening physical harm against the dude, and Boogie was saying that he was gonna send assassins to the dude's house. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Genuinely, Keemstar. Dan! What the fuck?
Oh,
Dan,
you're not Dan.
what is this shit, dog? What is this shit? Fucking, I swear to God, when I went on this stream and I saw these two fuckers, I pulled a Patrick Star. I said, who are you people? Like, who the fuck? And bro, fucking, oh my God. I just seen people in the chat saying like, oh, no one cares about these people. I can't watch this because no one cares about these hosts. Where's Boogie? Where's Boogie? Like, that's all they care about is Boogie, Austin. That's all they care about.
That was my first message.
Devon,
That was only the first.
that was bad, I will say, but not as bad as this fucking kid behind the camera PNG I just found.
Oh,
There you
God.
go. I just sent it.
Oh my fucking God.
All
He
I looked
looks
up, all I looked up was kid behind the camera.
he looks like Mama June.
I know.
What the fuck, Michael? Bro, speaking of kid behind the camera, can I ask why I keep getting these fucking videos about him I recommended? Because I keep getting these videos, oh, the deserved downfall of kid behind the camera, and I got one that was called like the delicious downfall of kid behind the camera. Like, I'm just like, bro, what? And like, I just keep getting so many of these downfall videos about him. But we move to my second message.
I just can't, Austin. It is so obviously fake drama.
oh my
I can't
God.
do this. Like, so they said that they're gonna play unhinged voice clips from Boogie, apparently, and then fucking Desi walked in. So Boogie's fucking punishment is that he's not allowed to talk, and everybody who donates $20
Bro.
will get to have their name written on Desi, and they're pretending that Desi is a blow-up doll. You cannot make this up. You cannot be serious. And, oh, Dude, what the?
They were pretending that Desi was a real life blow up doll, and they were saying that it was to show that Desi was better than being called a blow up doll. Apparently, it was supposed to be like some kind of women's empowerment thing, if you can believe that.
Bro.
Dude, I'm actually heated right now because what the fuck is this Keemstar? This is bottom of the barrel. This is slop, bro. This is brain rot that they're doing on LolCowLive. Like, you gotta be it. Oh, and the sad thing, Austin, the sad thing is that there's so many people in the stream that's buying into this bullshit. There's so many people donating and donating and donating and donating. Like, these people are fucking stupid. You're giving them money for fake drama. You're giving Boogie and Keemstar your money over fake bullshit. Oh my god, their fans are just as stupid as they are. Oh my days. Dude, I cannot even fathom. My brain can't comprehend how stupid the LolCowLive audience. And then there was people saying, oh, this is Boogie's show, which they got a point because they were saying Boogie's the only one they care about, and then these two motherfuckers, whatever their names are, fucking fuck one and fuck two,
Oh
whatever
my
their fucking names
god.
are sitting there saying, oh, well, Boogie's not going anywhere. I knew it! I'm angry. Oh my god. And then they're like, oh, Boogie's been stripped of all his roles. He's not a host. He's not even an intern. And he's no longer getting paid. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. He's not getting paid. And they said, oh, everything that Boogie does on LolCowLive now is going to be absolutely for free because he's not getting paid by Keemstar anymore. Fuck off. Fuck right off. You dumb cunts. I swear to God, you cannot be this stupid to buy into this shit. You cannot. You have to be a special kind of special to fucking buy into this fucking bullshit. Austin, I cannot believe the level they have stooped to. Like, seriously? You're gonna fucking, they're basically baiting people to donate their money to fucking shit talk Boogie over this fake fucking drama. All this is for, is clickbait. It's clickbait to get people to donate them fucking money and views. This is fucking pathetic, Dan. This is pathetic, dog. Like, team, what the fuck? You know, so I saw something that actually made me laugh too, because when they posted this shit on Twitter, I went to the replies and someone called him Osama Bin Laden, and I started dying.
Oh my
So that's
god.
what he is, bro. He is a fucking. This is all his orchestration. He's the mastermind behind all this. I don't want to hear nothing else because they said, oh, Boogie had a stern talking to from Keemstar. I'd like to see Keemstar be fucking stern because he's a pussy. He is the biggest fucking softest pussy I've ever seen. Fucking talking about, oh, he gave Boogie a stern talking to. Fuck off. Oh my god, I'm actually spitting. I'm so mad right now.
Sound
I'm
like fucking
salivating at
Gordon
the mouth
Ramsay.
because I'm so angry. Like, this fucking shit has turned me to a rabid fucking animal. Oh my god. I'm actually so fed up.
Your fucking venom was coming out there.
I'm fed the fuck up with Boogie. I'm fed the fuck up with this saga. This is God knows how many hours at this point. I can't do it. I can't do it else. I can't. Oh. What are we doing anymore with this podcast? Why do we keep doing this? This is just sad. Like, mentally, I can't take this saga anymore. I can't take anything seriously. I can't. Like, bro, there's a reason, Austin. There is a fucking reason that fucking Jackson Clark sat there in his Boogie fucking docu-series that he's doing, whatever. There's a reason that he said he's only covering Boogie up to when he lied about having cancer. Because of this fucking shit. Because even, you know it's bad when even Jackson fucking Clark has to sit there, the man who's obsessed with Boogie, like, when he sits there and says, I can't cover no more after that because it's so fucking fake and bullshit, and he even says that it's not a true Boogie drama. And I agree. This shit sucks, bro. This is awful. This is terrible. Why? Like I said, to where even Jackson is just like, yeah, fuck that. Like, bro. Oh my god. There's so much more. Austin, I don't know if I can make it to this video. I might have to stop.
Oh
I'm
my
getting to the
god.
point where I'm getting so fucking fed up with this. I'm about to, like, dead ass fucking throw my phone. Dude, like, you cannot be serious with this fucking shit. Clickbaiting people into donating you money to talk shit to Boogie. This is the biggest fucking scam, the biggest con I've ever fucking seen in my life. This is straight highway fucking robbery!
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was my second message. As you can tell, I was already mentally breaking.
Oh god.
Let's get into my third message.
So first of all, if you're wondering who these two are, apparently their names are Steak and fucking Nightmare. Apparently that's these two pencil neck fucking geeks' names. Fucking one of them is Welsh, and he keeps talking about how he's a Welsh dragon. Yeah, maybe you should turn into the iDubbbz fucking VTuber.
Ah.
Dragon Tales, built ass motherfucker.
Not Dragon
Oh my
Tales.
god. And then, so they're sitting here trying to play Boogie's unhinged voice clips, and these motherfuckers keep pausing and pausing and pausing and pausing and pausing and pausing and pausing, pausing every fucking time that there's a donation, and they're reading every single fucking donation. Like, damn, get to it already, bro. Like, oh my god, I knew they were desperate for money, but damn, every fucking time they're just pausing and pausing to read these fucking donations. And then they're just like, oh guys, we have so much to talk about. We have so much tea to spill about. But anyway, so they played like 3 of Boogie's messages out of like 5, I think. And the first one, Boogie was just sitting there saying, oh, don't fuck with my girl, you're going to get kicked out, and quit trying to join because you're going to keep getting kicked out, so fuck off, or whatever. And then he just, Boogie does what he does, starts talking shit, and he's trying to act all tough, and Boogie, if you could believe it, Austin, Boogie was trying to talk all hood, and he was just like, oh, fucking, if we met in person, fucking, I'd break your jaw, son. Like, that's what he said. And then, like,
Bro.
the next message, he was trying to act all tough, and he was like, oh, ain't nobody about to disrespect my girl. And he was just like,
Bro.
oh, I don't fuck with people trying to disrespect innocent women. Boogie, you fucking cucked hookers! You fucking, oh my god. And he was just like, oh, you ain't about to come in here and fuck with my girl, and that's why you're not going to be at Fat Camp. By the way, they're doing a sequel to the Fat Camp shit, Austin. They're doing a sequel to it, Fat Camp 2, and apparently Boogie was like, oh, yo, mama, you're not going to be at the next Fat Camp for your own safety, because if I saw you in person, I'd break your jaw, son. You gonna get hurt. Like, that's like he's fucking talking. And then he's sitting here talking about, oh, I know how you want to talk about, oh, Boogie, you couldn't beat up Wings of Redemption. And he was just like, oh, this man, Austin, this man said that he could have beat Wings in that boxing match if they would have let him sucker punch Wings.
Bro.
Like, Boogie,
That's what he said.
you're basically
Bro.
admitting the only way you could have won is if you cheated. You fucking idiot, dude. Like, Austin, I feel like I'm gonna have an aneurysm listening to this shit. Like, at every fucking time they have a donation, it's fucking loud too, and it just goes, and it's fucking, it's like this fucking thing that goes, lose some weight and then homophobic slur. Because, you know, that's a great donation sound to have, Keemstar. And it just goes fucking every fucking time. And I keep hearing
God.
it over and over and over because these motherfuckers
It
won't
was
shut
literally
the
like
donations
every
off
30
so
seconds
they
I
can
kept
talk
hearing
about
it.
this drama because they keep saying, oh, guys, we have to get to the drama. We have to get to the drama. We have to get to the drama. Then turn the donations off. It's not that hard. But no, Austin. They need the money. They need the money. Oh, they need the money. So they're not going to turn the donations off. No. Why would they do that? Why would they do a thing like that? Oh, you're silly. You're so silly turning off donations. Oh, we're Keemstar and Boogie and Steak and Nightmare and Desi and everybody else, and we need our money. We need our fucking money. Because that's all they care about. That's all they do this for. Oh, and also, fucking, they were saying, oh, Boogie, you had no reason to get involved, and you overstepped your boundaries, and they were trying to talk to Desi, and they're like, oh, Desi, couldn't you have handled yourself, and fucking, oh, Desi, like, how come you didn't try to stop Boogie from saying all this unhinged shit? And then Desi was just sitting there, she was like, oh, because I fell asleep on the couch. Fucking, Desi, you fucking look like a thumb, dude. You fucking look like a fucking, you look like you got Down syndrome, Desi. Oh my god, I don't know how Boogie finds her attractive. I mean, it is Boogie. He is a fucking fat, fucking gelatinous piece of fucking garbage. But, oh my god, I'm fed up.
That was my third message. Here's my fourth.
Oh, this is getting irritating. So, they played the rest of his fucking voice notes, and it was just more of him trying to act tough, and he was just like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hurt you. Oh, well, actually, I don't even need to hurt you myself. And Boogie was talking about, oh, I could hire a couple hitters to come after you with baseball bats. And then he was like, oh, I'll just sit in the car and watch it happen. Yeah, because that's all that your fucking fat ass can do, bro. And fucking then Boogie was talking about, oh, I'll just go down to Venice Beach and hire a couple homeless people to beat you up.
Bro.
Shut the fuck up, Boogie. Like,
He was legitimately trying to sound hard by saying, I'll hire some homeless people to come beat you up.
Why?
the same one that sat there and was talking about how you were gonna be homeless, bro. So don't fucking say shit about homeless people when you were sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna be homeless. I have cancer. Oh, feel bad for me. I'm homeless. I'm gonna be homeless." Like, bro, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. And I will say the amount of fucking ads on this stream, Austin. Oh my god. I've had like 20 fucking ad breaks. Like, this is actually pissing me off. And so then they were talking about how they're like, oh, Boogie, well, you should fucking know better because you're one of the people that created this show. You've been on LolCowLive since day one, and you've been on YouTube for almost 2 decades, and you should know better than to fucking do this shit. And you should know how to behave yourself. And you should know what to say and what not to say. And you should know how to fucking act by now. And Boogie's just sitting there like throwing stuff and acting like he's so mad and like the donators are just having them write, "Oh, property of Yo Mama" on Desi, and he's getting so mad. It's so fake, Austin. It's fake. It's so obviously fake. But all these people are donating money to this shit. I can't even, bro. Like, and now fucking they're about to get into apparently the conversation that Boogie had with Keemstar, where Boogie was saying racist shit. So I'm gonna see what this is about.
Great.
Biggest crock of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. So they didn't even say what Boogie said. All they said was that Boogie messaged Keemstar privately and fucking was going off fucking calling Keemstar and everybody else on LolCowLive like racial and homophobic slurs, and fucking was like going the fuck off and was threatening violence against everybody, and that's like all they said about it. And then fucking Steak was just like, oh, and then I find out about it from Keemstar because Keemstar told me, oh, Steak, you and Nightmare have to do a stream with Boogie, and this is gonna be his punishment.
Bro.
And fucking, and then Steak was just like, he was like, oh, Boogie, like, you're destroying the channel. And Keemstar is so
Wait a minute. So
you're gonna complete.
him doing a stream with Steak and Nightmare is his punishment.
His punishment was to do this stream with Steak and Nightmare where he wasn't allowed to talk and basically had to write whatever the chat wanted on Desi. Basically, was his punishment. So
That's
basically, his
fucking
punishment.
stupid.
Well, that was fucking Keemstar's idea. So, because
Fucking
Keemstar
Keemtard.
fucking forces them to do all this fucking shit, and they all
Fucking
just listen to him because of the fucking money that he pays them.
call a
So,
motherfucker Keemtard.
Keemtard. Oh, you're not wrong.
We destroy LolCowLive and get the channel taken down. And you, Boogie, you have to watch what you say. You can't keep doing this. And then right after that, this motherfucker was like, oh, the Steak literally said, oh, well, I don't care what Keemstar says.
Oh my fucking god,
like,
bro.
Austin, he dead fucking ass. Like, I want to fucking break somebody's neck. Fucking, he said, I'm gonna set a goal, and if we hit, he fucking said, if we hit 100 subs on the stream, then Boogie can take off his duct tape and he can respond. So I'm gonna probably have to hear this motherfucker, dude. Great, dude. Like, what is even the point if he's not even doing his punishment? If this fucking bald, fucking skillywag looking motherfucker could sit there and goddamn sit there and fucking just be like, oh, I don't care what Keemstar says. We have to let Boogie respond, but only if we get 100 subs. Give me that fucking money. Like, bro, so, and the whole chat is just saying, oh, this was all clickbait, this is a scam, L Keemstar, L Boogie, this is all fake, this is why the channel's dying, this is unwatchable. They all know, but they're still stupid enough to donate to these motherfuckers. Dude, like,
So yeah, fucking, there was not even a point in Boogie having a punishment because Steak was just like, oh well, I don't care if Keemstar said that Boogie has to have a punishment because fucking if we get 100 subs, then Boogie can respond. All it was just to get people to sub and pay them money. That's all it was. It's all a ruse. It's all a scam by Keemstar just to try to get people to sub and donate. It's fucking sickening, dude. Like, Keemstar is actually a low life piece of fucking trash. He's a fucking shitty scumbag person that all he wants is money, to where they're doing shit like this, where they're trying to trick the audience into fucking donating and subbing just to fucking hear this fake drama. Like, it is actually fucking deplorable. Your thoughts so far?
This is just fucking brain dead. Like, I don't understand how people even buy into it at this point. Like, I don't understand. Like,
Because they're stupid.
you actually have to be a certain type of just mentally not there to actually believe this. Like,
Yeah. And that's how good of a con artist that Keemstar is. He's able to
not a
fool all these
good
people.
con artist, bro. He's
Well, to
fucking.
these people he is, because they fall for it so easily.
Oh, that's on
Because they
them,
fucking
bro.
believe every word that Keemstar says.
That's on them.
Well, we're gonna get into my next message here, because we are far from done.
Austin, I can't even be mad anymore. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna have a mental breakdown listening to this.
Oh
Oh,
my
I did.
god.
Don't worry, I did.
By the way,
Oh.
this steak dude is so incredibly fucking annoying to listen to. So I see what people mean when they're saying like that he makes it unwatchable because it's fucking bad. But so he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna set a goal of 100 members or whatever." Like I said, and right after that, some dumb fucking idiot donated 50 members. And I'm just like, seriously? And all their like donations and notifications, they all like, oh, even LolCowLive has like an AI fucking intro now. Like this podcast, this channel, this is literally Austin. This is literally fucking AI slop. Like this is literally this. It says AI brain rot slop. They might as well, bro. They would be better off putting Grok on LolCowLive. That's where we're getting. That is how sad this is. That it would be more enjoyable if they put Grok. Fuck it. You know what, Keemstar? Since we're throwing out ideas, why not how about LolCow bot or something like that? And it's fucking, he'll actually do this, Austin. So if this happens, you know where the idea came from, Keemstar. But fuck it. Have a channel called LolCow bot and have Grok and fucking
Ah.
Chat GPT as the host. Fuck it. Have the fucking Devon AI on there for all I care, bro. Like, it would be
Oh.
more enjoyable than this fucking boogie shit and the steak shit and, oh, dude, I have a headache from this now. Fucking also Wings is back, by the way, but apparently Wings is on LolCow Nerd now. So Wings is on the same podcast as Grim, which is just fucking wonderful. And also, fucking one of the donators fucking was like, "Oh, Boogie, can you write Dark Side Phil?"
Why?
And I'm just like,
Why?
and then Steak is sitting here, he's just like, "Oh, shouts out DSP, shouts out DSP." And I'm just like, why are we shouting out DSP? No one cares about Dark Side Phil. No one, dude. He masturbated on fucking stream and blew all his money on WWE champions. Get the fuck over it, dude. No one cares about Dark Side Phil. Fucking, at least Dark Side Phil, as much of a piece of shit that he is, at least he was smart enough to never get involved with this LolCowLive shit. And I remember Keemstar fucking begged him to come on LolCowLive because originally it was supposed to be Boogie, Wings, and Darkside Phil, I believe. And Darkside Phil said, fuck no. So that's why they had Tommy C. Because Darkside Phil said no. But Steak is like going on talking about fucking, oh, I'm defying Keemstar and I'm not listening to him and we're gonna let Boogie talk. And I'm just like, bro, like, no one buys this shit. No one in the chat buys this shit. except the people that are donating. And the only reason they're donating is just for the memes, just because of the simple fact that they want Boogie to be able to talk so he can say more racist shit and just do more fucked up shit. That's all they care about. They don't care about State. They don't care about Nightmare. They don't even care about Desi that much. They don't care about Keemstar. They don't care about LolCowLive. They don't care about nobody. All they care about is seeing Boogie do dumb shit and get his ass in fucking drama. That's all they care about. They just want to see Boogie do the most wild fucking shit, and he'll do it too, is the sad thing. He's that desperate for attention.
Not
That's where
wrong.
we're at. That Boogie will legitimately now say racist shit for attention. Like, dog. And they're just sitting here talking about, 100 members and we'll let Boogie talk because he has to respond. Like, bro, I'm just so fed up, Austin. I'm so fed up. Genuinely. And then Steak was sitting there talking about, Boogie, you need to let Desi be her own woman and stop being so overprotective. And fucking sitting there saying, because you fucking follow Desi around like a lost fucking puppy and you need to let her handle things herself. And then Boogie went, I'm not even shitting you, he went and grabbed a fucking fire axe and had the axe on stream, and they're like, Boogie, what the fuck? And then he was using it as a demonstration to say that the Yo Mama dude cut off the doll's head, so he was insinuating that this Yo Mama dude wanted to cut off Desi's head, and they were just like, Boogie, put the fucking axe away, you fucking dumbass. Like, this is genuinely one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
No, this man went and grabbed, I don't know why he has a fire axe in his house, but he went and grabbed a whole fire axe and was like, I, trying to fucking insinuate that that's what the Yo Mama dude wanted to do to Desi was to chop her fucking head off like he's fucking Jason from Part 8 or some shit.
You know,
So,
I gotta say, you know what LolCowLive I feel like it is?
what?
I feel like, have you ever heard of the term content farm?
Yes.
I feel like that is what this is, honestly. I think Keemstar has just made this content farm of just useless fucking content. Like,
Well, that's why he created the whole LCU because he has all these channels, this entire network, and all these channels streaming every single fucking day, Austin. They stream every day. All these channels stream every single day. It's just a constant fucking content farm, and Keemstar calls it milking the cows. That's what he calls it. So, you're not wrong.
like,
That's
it's
literally what
just,
it is.
like, I feel, honestly, I feel like this shit needs to end. Like, this whole LolCow universe needs to fucking end. Somebody needs to put Keemstar out of his fucking misery. Like, honestly. Like,
Uh, Well, they're currently doing this Fat Camp 2 shit right now, and from what I've been seeing of it, it's fucking terrible. And it's apparently nowhere near as good as the first one, and people are saying it's really lame and fake. So,
I'm not surprised.
but let's get into my next message.
Austin, this is most bottom of the barrel content, dog. So they're sitting there just talking, and they're just like, we're waiting to get 100 members so Boogie can talk. And just out of nowhere, this fucking chick named Glammy, like Glammy, I'm assuming, like this chick named Glammy just joined. She looks fucking disgusting.
Great.
She looks like fucking Sebastian from Cart Narcs, bro. Like, she looks
Glammy
disgusting.
YouTuber.
And so she fucking joined and just started going the fuck off on Boogie. like, just join, and then she was just like, oh, fuck you, Boogie, you're a piece of shit, I fucking hate you, just, like, going the fuck off, and I'm just like, dog, who the fuck is it? Apparently, she's from LolCow Pit, and fucking, this is, like, a whole other drama, apparently, where, because of the whole blow-up doll thing, fucking she's
Ew!
She looks fucking nasty.
Ew! Fucking hell, that's disgusting.
I just want to end myself talking about this, honestly, because it's like, what is my life that I'm sitting here talking about this fucking shit, dude? Like, I'm talking about somebody named Glammy, bro. I don't know if this is the same person as that fucking Whammy Yammy or Yammy Whammy Glammy fucking whatever the like, I don't know if it's Yammy Whammy Glammy fucking Tammy Pammy Cammy fucking I don't know, fucking maybe just fucking end me, maybe that's who it could be, fucking end me. But so she was talking about, oh, Dizzy, I defended you for the whole sex doll shit, and Boogie is a piece of shit, and I defended you, and Boogie told me that the only way that I could make things right is if I left LolCow Pit, and I'm so sorry, I didn't want to hurt you, and all this stuff.
What?
And she's like, oh, and it pisses me off that, you know, that sex doll shit happened, and now Boogie has you on here being a real life sex doll. And then Desi was just like, oh, Glammy, it's okay. Fucking, I forgive you, and
You know,
I still love you. We're still friends.
which one was fucking, Desi on?
Like what channel?
Yeah.
LolCow Rain.
I just want to see how she is on fucking. You go ahead and keep playing it. I just want to see.
And oh, fucking, I'm doing this because I want to, and this and that, and oh, fucking, I want to do this. Fucking, I'm not being forced to do this because I'm showing that she's like, I'm showing that I'm better than this stupid sex doll joke. And I'm just like, brother, what kind of fucking level have we reached in this world where I have to sit here and talk about Desi and Glammy? Seriously? Daniel Keem, Osama Keem Laden. Seriously? Seriously? Big dog? Seriously? Seriously, Bubba? This is what we're doing? Seriously, Big Bubba? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing, Daniel? This is what we're doing, Daniel Keem? This is what we're doing, fucking Romeo and Juliet? This is what we're doing, Attack of the Garden Gnomes from Goosebumps? This is what we're doing. We're having me sit here talking about Glammy and Desi on LolCowLive in big 2026, dog. Keemstar, I wish that somebody would just fucking kill you, honestly, because we would be spared from LolCowLive. We would be spared from this entire shit. But no, this is all part of the LCU, Austin, because guess what? Because this is apparently the beginning of the LCU season 3. Apparently
What?
this has seasons now. What is this, Keemstar? A fucking anime? Is this a fucking anime?
What?
Is there sagas? Is this Dragon Ball Z, Keemstar? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And you know it is because Keemstar wants to sit there and say, oh, the Cancer Saga and all this. So it is sagas. So we're treating LolCowLive like it's an anime now. That's what we're doing, apparently.
What?
But yeah, so So Desi's just like, oh, Glammy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they said that that fucking this is the LCU season 3, bro. Like this shit is in seasons now. Like I was so lost.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I love you. We're still friends. You didn't do anything wrong. And then fucking Steak is sitting there talking about, oh, we're trying to show that Desi is a strong woman and that she's better than some sex doll joke.
Bro,
In the documentary, they had Desi talk about how she fucks Boogie, okay? I don't want to sit there and hear that she's better than some sex doll joke, okay? She's
why?
fucking the man who sat there and fucked hookers for a living and blew his entire life savings on hookers and crypto, okay?
I'm
So
not
don't
gonna lie,
tell
I can't
me.
take Desi serious when she looks like the female Cyrax. Like
Oh, not Cyrax. Oh my
I can't
god.
take her seriously.
Not Cyrax.
She looks cross-eyed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no, in this picture, let me send you this picture, this thumbnail. Like, she looks cross-eyed. Fucking I don't know what that's what she looks like she's saying, bro.
Did you send it? I don't see it.
I just
Oh,
sent
there
it.
it is. Oh, I see it now. Oh my god. Ew, that's what LolCow Rain looks like.
Yeah,
Bro, they get shit for fucking views. Oh my god.
and that was 2 weeks ago. I can go to their most recent one if you want.
Don't you tell me
God.
that Desi
Uh,
is a strong woman. Bro, she couldn't even rip a piece of paper, okay? Talk
they
about
use
strong.
AI for their
The only thing that's
thumbnails.
strong is probably how bad it smells under Boogie's fucking meat apron.
Oh
But,
my god.
yeah, so she apologized to Glammy, and that was basically it. And then Glammy just fucking left. And I'm just like, brother. And then Steak was like, oh, we need 22 more members to get Boogie's duct tape off. And then Boogie was sitting there trying to fucking drink Mountain Dew through his nose. And there's like, Boogie, you are a fat ass. And then Steak was like, oh, fat people don't realize that the only seasoning that you need to make stuff taste better is when you're hungry. I'm just like, dog, shut the fuck up. I can't. Oh, I can't keep doing this. I can't.
His site's getting really bad.
I will say, because while I've been listening to this voice message, I muted and I've listened to some of this LolCow Rain stream, and I will say,
Hmm.
Desi absolutely adds fucking nothing. Just so you know,
Oh my
because
god.
dead ass, like she tries to speak, and then they just speak over her, and then she just kind of cowers in fear at her microphone. So, just so you
Oh
guys
my
know.
god. Well, Keemstar forces all these people to do all this fucking content. Even when they don't want to do it, he forces them to.
Yeah,
So,
Austin, I can't do this. I can't do this. Boogie has taken the duct tape off, and he's starting to talk, and he's saying, oh, I never intended to jeopardize the channel or the business, and, oh, I just like to talk, and when I get upset, I say a bunch of fucked up shit, and that I don't mean, and I'm sorry, the typical apology, right? And he's just like, oh, I never meant to endanger the business, and I'm not gonna get angry, and I'm not gonna say anything wild. And then And then guess who joined, Austin?
No.
Keemstar.
No. No.
So now, that means that I get to hear Daniel Keem himself. Dude, wow. So now, Boogie's sitting here talking about, oh, I never meant to do this, I never meant to do that, I'm sorry. And then Keemstar joined. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen, dude. Why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting my night, dude? Where I could be doing anything else right now. Like, honestly. And I'm just wasting my time doing this shit. Well, Keemstar didn't stay very long, but he went the fuck off on Boogie, I'll tell you that. So, what are we doing anymore? So,
I can tell the energy just left.
And he started going off about telling Boogie to shut the fuck up. And basically, Keemstar explained what happened. I don't know why they didn't just have Keemstar explain it to begin with, instead of having fucking these two fucking pencil dick geeks sitting here for like 2 hours fucking beating around the bush. But basically, because of the whole, he basically said because of the whole sex doll shit that he, and because Boogie was upset, like, he said that Boogie, like, messaged him and was going off saying he was gonna hire hitmen and was asking Keemstar for Yo Mama's address and all this shit. Like,
bro,
him IRL and fucking all this crazy shit. And I guess Keem told him, oh, Boogie, I'll fix it. And then he messaged Yo Mama, was like, oh, can you chill out? Because every time someone, like, trolls Boogie, he always bothers me about it. And Yo Mama said he would chill out, and then apparently right after that, when Keemstar told him that, Boogie decided to try to call Yo Mama, and Boogie basically just caused more drama.
somebody call my mom. Also,
racist fucking shit. And basically Keemstar started fucking screaming, and he was like, fuck you, Boogie, go fuck yourself, you're a piece of shit, that's why you're not a host anymore, and that's why you're working for free, because you don't deserve money, you're a piece of shit, you're jeopardizing our channel, you're jeopardizing the business. And then he was saying, he was like, oh, fuck you too, Desi, because it's also your fault. And he was just like, oh, you guys are a bunch of little fucking whiny ass babies that want to complain about everything. Hey, dude, he was going the fuck off. Hey, he was just like, fuck you, fuck the both of you, I fucking hate the both of you. And then he started going off about Fat Camp, and he was like, oh, now Fat Camp is fucking ruined because you guys want to be fucking crybabies about everything, and now everybody's gonna be pissed and think that Keem was like, oh, they're gonna think I'm a racist hypocrite because you get to go to Fat Camp and Yo Mama doesn't. And he's like, so congratulations, Boogie and Desi, you fucking ruined Fat Camp and you're ruining this channel. And he was like, and that's why you're a fucking real life sex doll getting names written on you, because you're a little whiny baby. And Boogie, you're a fucking piece of shit. And he was like, go fuck yourselves, fuck the both of you. And then he fucking left. So,
Jesus.
Don't know why they had to clickbait it with him getting fired, because he didn't. I don't even know what else there is to happen. Keemstar had a whole fucking crash out, and that was basically that.
So much more happens.
I don't
Austin.
know. I'm gonna keep listening.
So much
I
more
guess that was
happens.
like the main thing, because Boogie's still gonna be talking. So
Great, just great.
So now Boogie's just, I'm so deflated by this point, bro. Boogie's just talking about how sorry he is and he shouldn't have taken it that far. Same old
How
shit.
tired I am.
And, but was also
Don't worry,
trying
my
to
energy
act
comes
like
back
his
because how
actions were
stupid this
just.
gets.
See, that's the thing with Boogie. And Jackson, like, explained this in the first episode of his Boogie fucking docu-series. Is Boogie does this thing where he'll admit he's wrong, but he'll also try to act like he's right at the same time. And he does this thing where he'll be like, "Oh, I know," like if he does something fucked up, for example, like him lying about cancer, for example, like what Boogie does is he'll sit there and be like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry that you got offended by what I said," or I'm sorry that you got upset by what I said, but not taking accountability for his actions, but he says that he's sorry that somebody got upset at what he did, but he's not sorry for what he did. And that's basically what he's doing here. He's just like, I'm sorry that Keemstar got so upset. I'm sorry that fucking Yo Mama got so upset by what I did. But he's not sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for what I did." He's saying, "Oh, I shouldn't have did it and I took it too far." But he's not saying that he's not apologizing for what he did, and he's trying to act like his actions are justified. That's what he always does. He's been doing it since fucking the early days of like the 2010s. Like he's been doing it. So yeah, he's just sitting here doing the fucking, "Oh, woe is me, I'm sorry, I took it too far, I'm a retard, I'm stupid, I shouldn't have did this, I shouldn't have said that, and fucking I should have just let it be, I shouldn't have did this, I shouldn't have did that," and they're just sitting there telling Boogie how stupid he is, and then Boogie's just like, "Oh, woe is me, I'm the worst person of all time, I'm the worst person in history,
Yeah.
I'm the most fucked up," like, it's a pity party.
You're kind of like Fat Hitler, I'm not gonna lie.
Fat Hitler.
Keem has every right to be as mad as he is, and they're just like, "Boogie, you're fucking dumb, like, you don't understand, like, that's the reason that Keem is so pissed, because of you taking things too far, and you're jeopardizing the whole fucking LCU," and Boogie just doesn't get it. I don't know anymore, honestly. There's really not much left to say at this point. I'm just defeated.
Oh, don't worry, there is.
And depressed.
Ah.
I cry myself to sleep.
Oh my god.
Boogie was saying that he shouldn't have said the racist shit, whether it was on camera or not. And then right after that, he said, "Oh, well, if you say it in an empty room, that's one thing, but you can't say it to somebody, and you can't say it on camera." I'm like, so you literally just contradicted what you just said, dog. And then he was just like, "Oh, I understand this was so damaging to the business, and I'm sorry, and I'm fucked up, and blah, blah, blah." And then fucking they asked Boogie to leave the room so Desi could talk. So then, excuse me. So they had Desi give her thoughts, and she was just like, "Oh, it's fucked up, and I'm disappointed in him, and I'm upset with him because what he said was fucked up, and he shouldn't have taken it that far." And I'm just like, dog, she is literally so mentally manipulated by him. It's not even funny. Like, she's trapped in this situation with him until he dies, and she's gonna be so fucked when he dies. Like, it's actually, like, concerning the type of situation she's gonna be in. But she was just saying, "Oh, I'm so disappointed in him, and for him making everybody upset, and for what he said, it was really fucked up, and he didn't have to take it there." And then she was like, but in my opinion, this can all be solved and we can all get over it and move past it. I'm just like, bro, enough with the getting over it and moving past it. Like, I understand getting over things and moving past things. Things happen. Okay? I get that. But damn, dude, when is enough with this shit? It's never going to be, because as long as Boogie's making Keemstar money, he's a cash cow, basically. So as long as Boogie's pulling in the money and the subs and channel members and views, they're gonna keep doing this shit. But in retrospect, what I'm saying is, like, how many times are you gonna say that Boogie's fired and keep bringing him back and forgive and forget? Like, how many times, bro? This can't go on forever, dude. Honestly, if you want my opinion, this is either gonna stop because Boogie's gonna do something so unimaginably fucked that LolCowLive is gonna get terminated, like the channel,
I hope it does.
or Boogie's gonna fucking die, and that's when it's gonna stop.
Hope he does.
Sadly, the latter's probably gonna happen sooner. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say at this point. So if there's anything else, I'll send another message. If not, then yeah.
Oh, little did I fucking know. Little did I know what was coming. Little did I know what was listening.
Or there's just like really not a lot going on the rest
Oh,
of
there
this.
will
Like,
be.
I'm just mostly trying to watch the rest of this to see if this Yo Mama dude joins, because fucking Boogie was like, oh, fuck it, get Yo Mama on here so we can hash this out. And there's like, oh, Yo Mama, fucking if you're out there, join so you can fucking hash things out with Boogie. Fucking,
Yeah, because that's what everybody wants to do.
And it's just really boring. And Boogie fucking, the only thing to note is that Boogie just gave his fucking statement on the situation, and he was just like, oh, this message is to Yo Mama, and he was just like, oh, I'm sorry, and fucking, you're actually a pretty cool guy, and you're pretty funny, and I fuck with you, and you're an asset to the LCU, and I apologize for what I said and what I did, and like, but like, when you fuck with people and you bully them, like, I don't fuck with that. But, and when you fuck with Desi, I don't fuck with that, and it made me mad, so I started LARPing. I don't know what the fuck
LARPing?
that's what he said he was doing, and he...
Yeah,
Fucking...
Boogie was saying that he was LARPing. I have no
Okay,
clue what the fuck LARPing is.
I'm looking that up on Urban Dictionary.
I think it's
Fuck.
LARPING, I think is how
Okay.
it's spelled.
Let me go to the Urban Dictionary real quick. Urban
Boogie was
Dictionary.
LARPing, Wilson.
I don't know what it is. LARPing. When someone is pretending to be something they're not, can involve lying on social media / internet or lying in real life, often used as a derogatory sense. Derived from the original meaning of LARP, live action role play. When you say someone is LARPing, you're not talking about the literal game. You're saying that they are role playing in their actual real life, pretending to be rich, pretending to know a topic, pretending to have a certain lifestyle, etc. For example, Amanda, wow, did you see Josh's new Lamborghini on IG? Max, that's not actually his. He took a photo of a random Lambo at the dealership. He's just LARPing like he has one.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I mean it would fit with how much Boogie lies about shit and how he tries to always act tough when he's not. But
The very next fucking I love Urban Dictionary, bro. Uh, the very next fucking goddamn definition of LARPing is traditionally LARPing is when a bunch of nerds get together and touch each other in a field and pleasure themselves.
What the fuck? That's what?
I think somebody was just. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
That sounds like some Kyle shit when he was in club or whatever he said.
Oh my god.
Maybe Kyle was LARPing.
He was like, "Oh, I'm a pretend badass. I'm not really a badass." And he was like, "Oh, I've never fought anybody in my life, and I would never hurt a soul. And I'm weak, and I can't even walk." And he was like, "Oh, it's like Keemstar said, I'm a weak ass motherfucker." And so now he's just like burying himself. This is really not much worth of note. That's really it. Like he's just saying that he's a fake badass and a weak ass motherfucker that would never hurt anybody. And he was saying Austin apparently like he was like, "Oh, Keemstar even paid me to fight Wings, and I couldn't fight him." So he basically just said that he just took Keemstar's money to just sit there and take the beating. What a pussy, dude.
Oh my god.
Austin, there's times in my life where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. This is one of them. So, Keemstar joined the stream
Yep,
back.
this is what starts getting under
Why,
Ruben's skin.
bro?
And basically, before he joined back, they were talking about how fucking Steak had these two white vans outside of his house. And fucking, bro, fucking Boogie's dumbass was sitting here talking about how he thinks it's the government and fucking
What?
that fucking that these white vans being outside of his house is a government conspiracy.
Bro.
And Boogie was talking about, "Oh, me and Desi fucking went around our neighborhood looking for white vans and we didn't see any. So that obviously
What?
means that it's a government conspiracy."
This is the level that I was getting to. Bro, after all that, they started talking about white vans and conspiracies. And I'm just like,
Bro.
you're just gonna hear it. You're just gonna hear it because I don't want to have an aneurysm.
And then Keemstar joins the stream back. And Keemstar is just like, "Oh, I need to say something to you, Boogie." And he legitimately said it, Austin. He said, "Boogie, you have been stripped of all rights to defend your wife." And I'm like, what? And Keemstar said, "Oh, Boogie, you are no longer allowed to defend Desi. She has to." He said specifically in the LCU. Austin, I can't believe, like, we're actually acting like this is a cinematic universe. Like, I cannot believe, but this is what we're getting to. And so he's just like, "Oh, you are no longer allowed to defend Desi in the LCU. She has to defend herself. And if anything happens that upsets her, she is to talk to me about it. And since I am the boss, I will handle it, not you." And then he was like, "Oh, and if there's something that happens where she's being a pussy, I'll tell her that she's being a pussy. But Boogie, you are no longer allowed to defend her." And fucking
Bro.
Boogie's just sitting there going, "Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir."
What a pussy, bro.
So then Keemstar was like, "Oh, by the way, Steak, I think it's a government conspiracy as well. And I'm just
What?
like fucking seriously. And
Yep.
Keem is just like, oh, I think that you were involved in some kind of government experiment. And I'm just like, oh,
What?
what the fuck are you doing anymore? They're sitting here talking about white vans and government conspiracies. What is the saga came to us, and I'm losing my mind, dude. Oh, what the fuck? They're sitting here talking about white vans and government experiments. I'm actually speechless. What else am I supposed to say? I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I have nothing left to say. I just... That's what crap.
That's where I started breaking.
Alright, Austin. I'm losing it. They're still going on about this van shit and government conspiracies, and fucking Steak is talking about how, because Keemstar is like, oh, well, I think it's somebody that you trolled that's sending these vans after you, and because there's a lot of rich people in the LCU, and then Steak was like, oh, well, the only rich person that I know that hates me is this guy named Nail Slammer. Right?
What?
He was like, oh, it could be him. It could be him, right? Right? Oh, I thought I was done with the anger, boy. I'm not. Oh, Austin. So, it can't get any worse. Fucking Steak is like, he was like, oh, Keemstar. Fucking invite Nail Slammer to Fat Camp. And Keem was like, oh, well, I'm not having any violence at Fat Camp, and fucking, we're not doing that. We're not doing fighting. But I'll tell you what I am working on. I'm working on getting a wrestling ring for Fat Camp.
No.
Right?
No.
And fucking Keemstar is like, oh, we're not gonna do real fighting. We're gonna do fake fighting. We're gonna do WWE style fake fighting. Fuck you. Fuck you, Keemstar. Just to add insult to fucking injury. This man said, we're gonna do fake fighting. We're gonna fucking have wrestling matches at Fat Camp. And he was talking about doing Nightmare versus Grimm's Toy Show in a wrestling match. Austin, I am starting to lose my sanity. Why have I done this? Why have I done this, Austin? Why? I don't understand why I have done this to myself. Why, Austin, why? I'm losing my mind listening to this. We were talking about drama, to fucking white vans and government conspiracies, to fucking wrestling, LolCow fucking wrestling. Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Can somebody clip that and put it over Doug Walker? I'll stop.
What is happening? I'm breaking down. I'm having a mental breakdown. I swear to God. Oh, and this motherfucker has the nerve to call it fake fighting. I wish his fragile ceramic garden gnome ass would get in the ring. For real. Oh, that motherfucker would fuck around and find out. Oh my God, dude. I I actually am losing my sanity. I'm actually, just when I think, there's nothing else to talk about, Keemstar has to join and run his fucking mouth. Oh my god. Oh, this dude. Oh my god. I have want to wrap my hands around his throat. Oh, okay, Austin. So, something else just happened. So, while they were talking about this shit, fucking, I guess Desi was getting too close to Boogie. So Keemstar was like, "Oh, Desi, you're getting too close to Boogie, and you're not allowed to do that." And they looked confused. And Keemstar was like, "Oh, I'm your daddy now, and I'm the only one you get to snuggle up with, not him."
Nah, bro.
And fucking Boogie got pissed and fucking left the stream.
Bro.
And then Keemstar started dying fucking laughing. And he was like, "Oh, I hope he realizes it was a joke." Like, brother.
This is where it was getting to, dude. There's still more.
Oh my god.
So fucking Desi joined back without Boogie and said that Boogie's fucking pissed off. And Keem was just like, "Oh, well, fuck him. He was cramping our style anyway." And they're still sitting here, talking about this van conspiracy shit. And fucking, oh my god, dude. And fucking Keem is just like, "Oh, who do you think it could be? Who do you think it could be? Who has money that would fuck with you?" And Steak was like, "Oh, it could be kid behind a camera."
Bro, why?
And I'm just like, bro, you're saying that fucking Michael or Grimm would sit there and pay $20,000 to send white vans to your house? Like, dog, we're really putting kid behind a camera and Grimm's toy show into these white van conspiracies. I don't have a brain anymore, dude. Like, they have rotted me to my last brain cell, dude. Like, actually, what are we doing? Well, Austin, this entire thing was just pointless. Just like,
Oh my god, dude.
This is all pointless. Just like Boogie and Keemstar's fucking life. Because Boogie came back and Keemstar said, "You know what, Boogie? This might be total insanity, but I'm gonna go ahead and make you a host once again on LolCowLive." Fuck off, Keem. You're actually a downright piece of shit, dude. My man was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and make you a host again." It was all pointless. It was all pointless. It was all pointless. It was. Oh, this is all pointless. Oh, I'm losing my mind over something. This is so pointless. Oh my god. Fucking gotta love Boogie2988. Keep on. Oh, it's all fun. Disneyland. Yeah. Woohoo. LolCowLive.
Why you sound like
This is
Mr.
one of the worst
Jefferson?
things I've ever done. On a real note, I genuinely am angry at myself for doing this tonight. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it because then Desi apologized for their actions. She was like, "Oh, well, I just want to apologize for mine and Steven's actions today." And excuse me. And this motherfucker Keemstar was like, "Oh, Desi, it's okay. Fucking
Bro.
W Desi for apologizing, and it was mostly Boogie's fault, but I appreciate you apologizing." And Keemstar was like, "See, that's accountability right there. That's how you take accountability." I'm just like, dog, shut the fuck up. I can't, dude. Why? I'm so sick, tired of the Boogie Saga. I don't even know how much more I'm gonna talk about this in the actual clip, but I can't anymore. Dude, I'm tired. As you like to say, Austin, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. Like, damn, bro. There's still like 15 minutes of this left. I just can't. So Desi apologized and Boogie's a host again. Whoop-de-doo. Happy days, everybody. Oh, let's all start fucking singing in the church. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Boogie fucked up again, but that's okay. Keemstar is gay. And fucking Desi's fucking, I don't even know, has a JJ, and goddamn, I'm not okay. I'm fucking losing my sanity. I fucking hate this so much. I'm beyond the point. I'm beyond the point of no return with this saga. Like, genuinely, this is getting worse than iDubbbz. Like, genuinely, even like Christian is delusional.
No, bro.
I would rather sit here and read every issue of Sonichu again. I would rather sit here and watch the entirety of Christian A Comprehensive History again than this. I cannot believe what I have experienced tonight. I actually cannot believe.
That's how bad this was getting, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I can't. I mentally am not capable of listening to any more of this, but there's only 12 minutes left, so fuck it. Guess who joined? Guess who joined the stream? Oh, guess who joined the stream? Kid behind the camera.
Oh.
You joined the stream. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because he was like, oh, well, I had to join because my name is getting brought up to be accused of sending these vans to Stake.
Bro.
And I can't have that. And so him and Stake were arguing, and Stake is insufferable. I fucking hate him. Austin, just listen to like a clip of him if you could find him to see how annoying his voice is. I swear to God, he sounds like fucking Elmo from Sesame Street, dude. But nevertheless, fucking so Stake made up this whole conspiracy that Boogie and Keemstar and Kid Behind a Camera conspired together to send government vans after him.
Bro.
Austin, this is the level of LolCowLive. And they're sitting here arguing about it. And then fucking Boogie's dogs started barking, and Steak started going off, and he's like, oh, Boogie, shut those dogs the fuck up. And then Keemstar was like, oh, Boogie, leave the room real quick. And as soon as Boogie left, Keem was like, alright guys, now that Boogie's gone, I say that we should figure out how to hire vans, and we should fuck with Boogie by sending the vans to Boogie's house.
Bro.
And we're gonna keep fucking with them until Fat Camp. And Keemstar's like, had an evil fucking laugh. And I was like, bro, like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it all goes back to at the end of the day. This is the root of all these problems, is Keemstar. This is him making up fake drama on LolCowLive. You cannot make this up. This is exactly what I said. This is the reason why LolCowLive is in the state it's in. This is the reason why Boogie's in the state he's in. Because of Keemstar. Fucking going to LolCowLive and associating with Keemstar has to, without a shadow of a doubt, be the worst decision Boogie could have ever made. It's sadly, Austin, he would have been better off on his own if he would have associated with Keemstar. And that's sad, because Boogie's life was already a fucking disaster when he was by himself. So fucking now, with him associated with Keemstar, his life is like 10 times worse. Sadly, he would have been better off without Keemstar. But here we are, 2026. LolCowLive has been going for like, what, 2-3 years now? And it honestly has fallen down so far. Because after the Boogie drama ended, legitimately, when Boogie left the stream, they went, I saw it in real time. They went from like a couple thousand live viewers down to 54. I seen it with my own eyes, Austin.
Bro.
Yes.
I seen it.
That's
The
how bad
viewership drop was insane, dude. Like, that goes to show how much Boogie means to this show. That is sad. Even with Keemstar on there, it was still at like 50-something viewers.
God, dude.
Okay, for some reason this voice message isn't playing. Hold on a second. Don't know why it's not playing.
I just wanna
left of this part.
let you know we're on the second clip and it's 45 minutes long so far.
Oh my god.
Alright, Austin.
There we go.
The stream ended. It's over. It wasn't good because Boogie had another crash out at the end because of Keemstar. Because Keemstar, bro, they got down, dead ass, Austin, they got down to 20 viewers. That's less than we get, dog. And Keemstar was so desperate, he was begging the chat for memberships. Like, he was begging them to drop, like, 50 bombs, which cost, like, $50. And these dumbass people were actually doing it because Keemstar was like, oh, well, fucking, we need to get Boogie and Yo Mama tonight. And Keemstar was like, oh, if we get 150 subs, Boogie will be on LolCow Pit tonight. And and Yo Mama's gonna confront him. And Boogie started having a crash out, and he was just like, oh, Dan, I'm telling you, this isn't a good idea. I'm gonna fucking say some real fucked up shit tonight. So what was the point of apologizing? What was the point of any of this, Boogie? And he's just like, oh, I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna regret, and you're gonna get sued, Keemstar. And Keemstar was just like, oh, Boogie, you have to do it, because fucking, you can't let Yo Mama get this big of a W over you. And then Boogie's just like, oh, I'll fucking apologize to him, and then I'm leaving. That's all I'm doing. And Keem was like, no, Boogie, you have to sit there for the entire show. And Boogie was like, I'm not sitting there for 2 fucking hours. And then Keem was like, oh, if we get 200 subs, then Boogie and Desi have to be there. And Boogie was just like, oh, well, if that's the case, then we quit. And Keem was like, oh, you can't quit. And Boogie was like, oh, well, we're going to quit. Thank you for the opportunity, Dan, but we're going to fucking quit. And Keem was like, you're not quitting, and you're going to do the show because these dumbass people gave him the subs or the memberships, whatever. And Keem was like, so you're going to do the show. And Boogie was like, all right, well, I'm just letting you know, you're putting me in a bad position. And if I say some real fucked up shit tonight, then it's going to be your fault. And then Keem was like, oh, how the fuck am I responsible for what you say? And Boogie was like, because you're putting me in a bad position by making me do this show. And then Keem was just like, oh, well, you have to. It's just him trying to, it's just him trying to do drama. And then fucking,
It's the last one of this part.
sorry, it cut me off, but it was just him trying to incite fucking drama, and then fucking, he was like, oh, Boogie, fucking, Desi has to be on there. She doesn't have a choice. And he was like, oh, Boogie, you have to be on there for the whole show. Boogie was like, oh, fucking, well, Desi can take my place and be on there because I'm not doing this tonight, and I don't want to hurt the business, and I don't want to fucking get you in trouble for the things I say, so I'm not doing this tonight. And Keem was like, oh, you have to. And Boogie was like, no, Desi can take my place. I'm going to go play video games. And then he just fucking left the stream.
Oh my
and
god.
Then fucking Keem left, and then kid behind the camera left, and then it was just Steak and fucking Nightmare. And then they did the outro, and they're like, oh, go check out LolCow Pit where Boogie's going to be on there saying some crazy shit, and then they ended the stream. So I just, honestly, I can't take any more of this tonight. If Boogie, oh my god, my voice cracked. But if Boogie says some crazy ass shit on there, I'll talk about it at a later time. I can't do no more of this tonight. I am mentally drained from this. Unfortunately, I know that this is another long-ass Boogie clip, and I'm sorry, but this is just, I can't keep doing this, Austin. Like, this is all it is, dude. This is all it is anymore. It's just fake drama. Like, what's even the point of covering this shit anymore? Like, this shit's making me lose my mind. Like, I don't know what to do about this saga anymore. Because it's just gonna keep going and going and going and going, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm mentally just spent on Boogie. I don't know how much more I can take. But yeah, that was why Boogie got fired, quote unquote, for a fifth time. You know, because didn't even get fired. They just used it as clickbait. So yeah, that was my experience. I hope you all enjoyed me losing my sanity slowly. And yeah, fuck goddamn Steak. Fuck Nightmare. Fuck goddamn Kid Behind the Camera. Fuck Glammy. Fuck Grimm's Toy Show. Fuck goddamn fuck goddamn Desi. Fuck Keemstar. And fuck you, Boogie.
And that was my last voice message of that fucking experience.
Oh my god.
It was bad.
Oh.
Genuinely one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. Like, never again will I sit there and force myself to watch an entire LolCow live stream. Because that's all these streams are. Every one of their streams is exactly like this. It's fake drama created by Keemstar and all these people doing these wild, unhinged things for views and clicks, and all the other hosts are there to just beg people for subs, beg people for donations. That's all it is. It's just Keemstar running a cash cow business to make all these people completely humiliate themselves on the internet for views and money, so Keemstar can fucking get views and money, because that's all he cares about. Keemstar genuinely does not give a single fuck about any of these people. He does not care about a single one of these people on these podcasts, and I wish that all these people would realize that and say fuck Keemstar and stop doing this shit, but they don't, because Keemstar pays them to do this shit. So as long as he's paying them, they're gonna keep doing it, and as long as they keep doing it, Keemstar is gonna keep getting paid. So unfortunately, it's like a fucking hellish goddamn circle that keeps going around and around, and it's never gonna fucking stop. And that's why I said I'm mentally just spent on Boogie. Like, honestly, dude, because this is never going to end. As long as as long as Keemstar keeps this shit up, it's never gonna end. And they're doing the fat camp shit right now, and like I said, it's bad. It's like so fake. Like, they're doing like fake fights and fake drama, and there was a clip where Boogie was quote unquote beating up a crippled person, saying he was going to make him more crippled. I saw Boogie posted a photo of himself where his lip was busted open. It's it's so bad and fake, dude. Like, Genuinely, I don't know how anybody can care. Literally, if anybody watching, go to the LolCowLive Twitter and go. It doesn't matter what tweet they make. Like, go to their replies. Every single reply is people saying that it's fake and it's unwatchable and that it fell off and Keemstar's a piece of shit and no one cares about LolCowLive anymore. Legitimately, that's all their replies are on Twitter. It's just people saying how bad it is and how fake it is, bro. Like, I remember when this show used to be decent when it first
Yeah.
started, and then Keemstar self-inserted himself, and he basically self-destructed the fucking show. He basically injected himself into the show as like a poison, and it's just poison LolCowLive and made it so bad, bro. Keemstar has once again ruined another one of his podcasts, but unfortunately, unlike his other ones that failed, this one is still going because people are stupid enough to keep giving these people money when in reality they're just a bunch of scamming con artists that do all this fake shit just to try to get views and money. So fuck these people. Do you have any thoughts before I get into the next part of this?
I I don't feel like I should have any thoughts with wow, I just looked at how many voice messages you have to play.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking still. We're 2 hours into the podcast. Uh it's gonna be a
Yeah,
long podcast.
yeah. I will say a lot of these messages aren't like the first two are long, but a lot of these other ones aren't as long as the previous ones. So,
Still, bro. uh
so about a week after I experienced that, I saw that Jackson Clark dropped his second episode of The Weight of It All, The Downfall of Boogie2988 docuseries. I had to watch it. Why? Because I'm insane. So, fucking that, and I didn't have anything else to listen to while I was working. So, I said, fuck it. The first one wasn't that bad. There wasn't really a lot to talk about with the first episode, which is why I didn't say much about it last time. But this second episode, oh my god. If you thought Boogie was delusional now, oh my god. I got some things that I have to read as well for this, so don't you worry. But
great.
we're gonna get into my first message here. So yeah, this was fucking yep, exactly a week after those last voice messages. So here we go with my experience of part two of the Boogie docuseries.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm making this as a note for the podcast so I don't forget. This is fucked. This is so fucked. So let me start off by saying I was watching the weight of it all, the fall of Boogie2988 part two by fucking the Red Thread, which is fucking Jackson and fucking Jordan. And so they were talking
You
about
have to get a
like
PNG of Jordan, by
I
the
know I
way.
talked about what they did in the
Alright.
first.
His his fucking social name is Friendly Jordies, I believe.
Okay.
Part the last time we talked about Boogie. So this time they talked about Boogie's from 2015 and so far I'm to where they were talking about it up until 2018 is where I'm at. And bro, so 2015, like they're talking about like, or no, 2016, they were talking about how YouTube changed and the whole adpocalypse and everything. And then like Boogie like stopped doing Francis videos and started doing more Boogie videos. And he like started putting all his opinions out there, and people started catching his lies. And he just kept making himself look bad. And then in 2017, like, this fucking shit came out. Like, this girl that Boogie fucked from, she was like a cam girl from a website that he found. And it was after Boogie got hit, basically, he had his gastric bypass surgery. And then his wife divorced him right after he had the surgery. And then after that, Boogie started, like, he basically, the reason that it came out was because Boogie's dumbass, like, he went on the H3 podcast and he was bragging to fucking Ethan about how he
Yeah,
was
get
fucking
Ethan, by the way.
hookers and how he was fucking this girl.
It's alright. I was gonna have to get him anyway.
Oh, alright.
And he called her an Arkansas 10.
What?
And he was like bragging about how good the sex was and how he had to lift his stomach up and put it on her back, bro. Like, man was straight bragging, dude. And then so the girl, right? She made a video about Boogie. Well, she didn't say Boogie, but she alluded to it being him. And she basically said that Boogie is a fucking asshole and he's an abuser. And she talked about how, like, she, like, knew that Boogie was a famous YouTuber and that fucking, that he had recently got divorced, and so she thought that, you know, everything she's seen online about him, like, that he was a nice guy, so she met him in person, and they, like, clicked or whatever, and they got into a relationship, and then she talked about how, like, Boogie got, like, super fucking attached, and, like, basically she worked as a cam girl, so, like, that was her job, but Boogie, like, wouldn't let her leave his house, and basically he would, like, scream and yell at her and call her a piece of shit and all this other fucked up shit because she didn't want to stay with him because she had to go do her fucking job. And Boogie was just being a little baby because he wanted somebody to take care of him 24/7. And it got to the point where they only dated for like 10 weeks, but it got to the point where she fucking left Boogie over it. And then, so she made this whole video calling out Boogie. So then Boogie went on fucking Drama Alert. Yes, Austin, Drama Alert, because it's always Keemstar.
Of course it is.
So, fucking, and this motherfucker Keemstar was trying to, so basically Boogie was explaining his side of it, and Boogie was talking about how fucking, I don't know what she's talking about. That's not true. None of that ever happened, and I would never want to hurt her. I would never want to make her feel that way, and this and that, and fucking, like, dude, fucking, and he was just denying everything, but he always fence sits. He can't look like the bad person because,
of course,
you know, he was just like, you know, she could feel how she feels about me, and, you know, if I messed up, but you know, fucking, he was like, I love and respect her, and I love and respect anybody who's in the cam girl field. I know it's such a hard job, and I'm like, bro. Even Jackson was like, bro, you literally went on H3's podcast and were bragging about how you fucked her and called her a hooker, dude. But then you're talking about I love and respect her, bro. And then Keemstar was sitting there being like, well, Boogie, do you think she's just a money-grubbing whore that just wanted your money? You're a famous YouTuber. And he was like fucking laughing about it. And then Boogie was just like, I'm not comfortable having this conversation. Oh, it was so fucking bad. It was so bad, dude. Oh my god. And he bragged about fucking other hookers as well. Like, they were playing like one clip from Boogie where, well, not a clip, but like they were reading some of his Reddit posts about the situation because yes, Boogie would like complain about shit on Reddit, which by the way, he went on Reddit to fucking complain about his wife divorcing him. This was before they got divorced, and he went on. Basically, Boogie did a stream on Twitch, and he basically said he was having marital problems with his wife.
Okay, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
You know you're a pussy when you fucking sit there and like talk to Reddit about your fucking problems, dude. Dead ass. Like you are he's so terminally online. Dead ass. Like what the fuck?
Yep. You'll see just how terminally online he is.
Great.
Because she said his wife's name was Des, by the way. So it's funny how he's with a girl now named Desi. But his first wife was named Des. And she basically, in all his Francis videos, she played Francis's sister. But, so basically, they were having marital issues, and Boogie was talking about how he was having marital problems on his stream. So she got mad at him because she said, Boogie, or Steven, whatever, I don't want this shit to be fucking public. Like, I want this shit to be private. Like, don't be talking about our marriage and shit, making me look like the bad person. So then Boogie proceeded to delete the stream, only to then go on Reddit and complain on Reddit about his fucking wife and making her look like the fucking bad person because she wanted to fucking leave his ass. So it's so fucked up. Then he later on went to make a video where he was acting like a schizophrenic psychopath, where he was going in and out of character between himself and Francis. And then he made like this fucking like mannequin of his ex-wife, and he was given like this monologue talking about how everything is her fault and everything that happened to him is her fault, and then he fucking beheaded it and pretended that he was beheading his ex-wife. Austin, like, just when you think Boogie shit can't get no crazier, I didn't know that this was going on at that time. I think I remember this video coming out, but I didn't watch it at the time because I only watched like the Francis stuff mainly, so I didn't really know this was going on.
Ew, that PNG of Jordan.
So yeah, that happened, and then he was like bragging about fucking all these hookers and going on Reddit and trying to brag to all the Redditors and complaining about his ex-wife, and like legitimately right after he fucking divorced, or right after his divorce went through, like the second after he divorced, he immediately like made a profile on a dating website. I don't remember what it was called.
Bro.
He was talking about how the shark was ready to hunt and shit. Oh, it's so cringe, dude. It's so fucking cringe.
Bro.
Oh my god. But it gets so much worse, Austin, because I have screenshots of this I'm going to have to read, because fucking I know before we talked about Boogie's porn blog, and I didn't end up making it a clip because the website didn't work. But oh my god, Austin, it's so bad. It's actually like 20 times worse than I thought, because Jackson was like reading Boogie's like posts on his porn blog, and this man like was sitting there talking about how a fleshlight feels better than a real woman because if you throw it into a closet, you don't have to listen to it completely.
Bro.
That's what he said.
Yes, that's what he said.
This man was talking about like suicide and mental health and like cyberbullying and all this shit, right? And then he was talking about like fucking anybody who weighs more than 300 pounds. Like he dead ass said that anybody who is more than 300 pounds overweight was probably molested. So just know, anyone who's watching, if you weigh more than 300 pounds, according to Boogie, that means that you were molested as a child.
Oh my.
What, Steven?
Yep.
What?
That's his thought process, because the clip was like him saying, "Oh, if you're 100 pounds overweight, that means you really like food." And then he was like, "If you're like 200 pounds overweight, that means you really like food." And he's like, oh, if you're 300 pounds overweight, that means you really like food and you don't give a fuck about your body and you're fucking self harming. And then he was like, and anybody who's like over 300 pounds overweight, well, they were molested. That's what he said. And
Bro.
Austin started dying. He's just like, what, dude? So yeah, apparently if you're more than 300 pounds overweight, that means you were molested,
Great.
according to Boogie. And there's fucking sirens fucking going down the street. That's wonderful. But fucking maybe they're going to fucking to Boogie's house. Maybe he died. I don't know. Maybe he's
Oh my
alive.
god.
But yeah, that's Boogie's fucking logic.
And he also said that porn is not for autistic people. That's what Boogie said.
What?
I was reading more of these posts, and
Yeah, he said porn is not for autistic people. Keep in mind, Boogie is autistic, so like what?
he wasn't putting the fucking screenshots on screen. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just try to go fucking find this shit myself. And so I found the archive.org, right? And I was looking through it. Some of the fucking shit that Boogie was tweeting, or not tweeting, that he was posting on his porn blog, like, he was talking about people like Trish Stratus and Christy Hemme.
Oh my god.
And
You had
all
to
these
get
porn
TNG for them.
stars, he was talking about politics, like it's bad, right? But then the things that I saw, Austin, the things that I saw on there, Boogie, I will say this, Austin, Boogie is a pedophile. That is all I will say. Because I will read you
Oh.
the screenshots that I have. Because, oh
Great.
my god, Steven, dog, you cannot be posting that shit. But he was, and he was proud of it. He was fucking proud of it. Austin, you cannot make this up. Like, it got to where I couldn't even look at the porn blog anymore. Like, it literally, he called it like Boogie's porn blog. That's what it's called. And he would just put links to all these porn sites. And like, he would put like nude images of women on there. Fucking, the website is like so fucking broken because it's from like 2006. So it's literally 20 years old. But like he was literally Austin. Like he was fucking making posts on there about how Tom Cruise eats placentas, dog.
God,
Like,
God. I just fucking sent you the fucking other PNGs, not. Oh my god. Tom Cruise.
I was looking at it and I was just like, dog, what? Like, what, Steven? And I just could not fathom what I was seeing. Like, I deadass, like, I had to get off the website. It was that bad. I have, like, 5 screenshots, I think, because I could not read it.
I'm gonna read the screenshots after this message.
Anymore.
Okay.
Like, genuinely, I could not. Like, I wasn't even expecting to talk about that. And I wasn't planning on mentioning this much from this fucking the fall of Boogie2988 Part 2, but like, bro, they're talking about so much more than in Part 1, because Part 1 was just about Boogie's fucking early life and how he was abused by his parents or whatever, and then talked about how he got into YouTube and how he became successful, so it really wasn't all that, like, crazy. But this is, like, getting into all his fucking, like, when all his shit started, dog. Like, this is, like, the genesis of Boogie becoming a piece of shit. Like, holy shit, Steven. Like, when I fucking seen some of this shit, I was like, holy shit, Steven, what were you doing in 2006? And then, apparently, like, his excuse was that he made that website because the reason he made that website, because he was into website coding or whatever, and Like, that was, like, his job at the time, or whatever, and so he apparently was going to interview for some job, but he didn't want the job, so he created the porn blog and put all that stuff on there so that the company would see it, so that way they wouldn't hire him. That's what he tried to say.
What?
And I'm just
Yep.
like, buddy, what? What? Like, it makes no sense, but that was, like, his excuse. Like, this whole episode that I've been listening to has just been Boogie, like, fence sitting and not wanting to look like the bad guy and apologizing. Like, and then there's just this. This is, like, so next level. I was not ready for it, dude. Like, genuinely, I was not. But this is bad, Austin. This is actually genuinely bad. Like, and I still got, like, an hour of this left. I'm, like, 2 hours in out of 3 hours. Like, this is genuinely bad. And the thing is, it's gonna get so much worse when they put out part 3, because that's gonna be in, like, the prime of, like, Boogie controversies. So there might be stuff in there that I don't even know about, and I know a lot about Boogie. I didn't even know about some of this shit, but, like, because I know Jackson said that they're only covering until Boogie, like, when Boogie lied about having cancer, and that's where they're stopping. So, but this is genuinely bad, Austin. Like, this is actually so much worse than I fucking thought. Like, and I know after the last fucking, like, when I covered that LolCowLive stream in the earlier voice messages, like, I was losing my mind. It's been, like, fucking almost 2 weeks since I did that, but, like, dog, I cannot believe some of the shit that this man did, and it's only gonna get worse as it goes. So I'm gonna listen to the rest of this, but holy shit, Steven.
Uh,
So now I get to read these fucking screenshots. There's not that many of them.
alright.
Find them. So okay, let me count here. One. So there's 8 of them.
Okay.
So these are from Boogie's porn blog. So these are just some posts that he made. So this one is from May 2nd, 2006, and is called Mail Call. Excuse me. So Boogie says, "Are you ready to hear these?"
As ready as I can be, I guess.
Keep in mind, Boogie tries to act like such a Chad on this website. You'll see by the way he talks. So Boogie says, "I've never done this before, but during my week off, I got 5, count 'em, 5 emails from people who read the blog. This is a first, as before this, I got maybe 1 to 2 emails a week, mostly from other bloggers and webmasters. Even though I post a form for you to contact me as much as you like. Anyways, thought we'd start a new segment here at the blog. As long as mail continues to roll in, I'll continue to answer it. I won't post entire emails, just the good stuff." So so he posts like the emails and then his replies. So the email says, "No one gives a remote shit about you and your left-wing political bias. People come to your fucking blog to read about porn and not about Bush or other shit, so start posting more shit about porn and shut the fuck up and lay off of Bush." Boogie replies, "First off, let me ask you something. Do you have trouble finding porn on the internet? Do you? Because I could swear to Christ's sakes, it's all over the place, and I can't imagine you're having trouble finding it. Try looking somewhere else if you want another blog full of pics and not much to read. This is a blog," in all caps. "This is not a thumbnail gallery post or anything else like that. I write about
bro,
politics because it's what interests me, and it also interests a good majority of the readers who come back every day. So if it's not your thing, you can fuck yourself. Find somewhere else to masturbate.
bro,
I I write here not to sell or give away porn, but to share some views as an adult webmaster working in America. Don't like it? Fuck off.
bro.
There are plenty of other places to find naked women. The next email says, like Carly Moore and Raven Riley, you post a lot of skanky women to your blog. Do you like these? Do you think these women are attractive? We do not. Why do you take the time to find good? Why don't you take the time to find good-looking girls to post, and maybe someone will buy something? Boogie replies, yes, I do find Carly Moore and Raven Riley quite attractive. Thanks for asking. I'm sorry
So
that they do not.
I'm just hang on. I'm curious. Who the fuck is Carly? Who?
Carly Moore, Moore.
Carly Moore. Okay, let's see. Like, ew.
Oh, Boogie thinks she's attractive. And the other one is Raven
Wait a
Riley.
minute. Wait a minute. Porn. Okay, hang on. It might
Yeah.
be a different person. Ew.
It sounds like it's worse.
Oh God! When I looked it up first, it was like a Fox like 31 newscaster. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. What was the other one?
Raven Riley.
Raven Riley.
This is gonna be an awesome
Eh,
search history.
she's not bad looking. Definitely better than Carly Moore.
Well, Boogie says, I'm sorry that they do not live up to your standards, but they're real looking women with real personalities that come through their website. They post on the same message boards as me, email me fan signs and photos and updates, and give me a reason to want to talk about them. I'm sorry that you find real women so fucking challenging that you can't handle them. I'm sure you can buy an issue of Playboy and masturbate to something that's been airbrushed to the point that it's completely unlike the women who pose for the photo. In the meantime, me and a good number of my readers via the search engines are gonna enjoy the amateur style pics that Jamin is snapping of these kinds of cuties. Another email. They say, shut up and stop complaining about Bush. You are making things seem worse than they are. Boogie replies, wow, two people in 1 week from that 32% demographic of people who don't think this guy is an idiot yet. Congratulations. Did I get linked from some right wing blog or something? The next email, you should really take down the photos you have of Christy Hemme because the comments people are leaving are really bad, and if she ever read them, it would hurt her feelings. This is Boogie's response. The Christy Hemme comments phenomenon is something that I can't explain, but it's certainly not something I'm going to be removing just because she might read it. Christ, are you stupid? Do you honestly think there is a remote chance she'll accidentally find this surfing the internet? Even if she does, Christy Hemme can go fuck herself. She's
Bro.
she's made a career out of appealing to the lowest common denominator. That's the kind of shit she should have to read. Fuck, I should print this off and mail it to her. That's what Boogie said.
Uh,
So,
okay.
yeah, told Christy Hemme to go fuck herself if she ever found his disgusting posts about her on his porn blog. Next email. This is just all from one screenshot, by the way.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
The email says, I am trying to get a hold of Carly Moore. Do you have her phone number or home address?
What?
I know I can talk to her at her site, but I do not have a credit card and I want to talk to her. Please help. Boogie replies, number one, I have her ICQ number. Number two, I can get you her phone number. Number three, no, you can't fucking have it. Though you could always sign up for her site where her ICQ number is posted so you could chat with her like the rest of us do, you cheapskate. That's the
Oh
first
my
screenshot.
god.
This next one is from May 2nd. Oh, it's the same day, 2006. This is called A Week Off Plus Oblivion Nude Mod. Boogie says, I took a week off, so fucking sue me. My girlfriend moving in and taking care of other shit, plus playing the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, kept me from blogging. Cry me a river. So, this man had a girlfriend, and instead of being with his girlfriend, he went to post on his porn blog. Uh, Boogie continues, by the way, about Oblivion. Yes, there is nude content via GTA San Andreas.
What?
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Huh?
That's what he said. Yes, there is nude content via GTA San Andreas. Want to see the girl models naked? Download this mod, Oblivion Nude Mod, PC only, and of course, video proof of it. There are screenshots, but I can't seem to find any. If you can, post them in the comments, won't you? So I guess he had like a mod of the females in San Andreas nude.
Bro.
This is how terminally online this man is, that he found a mod of GTA San Andreas that made the females nude. I should also mention that I filled up my tank today at $3 a gallon. Who fucking cares about your gas, bro? And it
I
cost
just
me around.
imagine. No,
Oh,
I
good.
just, I just imagine like he's writing this and he's like, oh, people really like to pull out their dick and whip it out and fucking jack off to my porn blog, but you know what? Fucking, I'm gonna talk. What will really get them fucking like turned on? How cheap my gas was. Like, bro, like, what the fuck?
He says, it cost me around 39, 34. Plus, I also got a candy bar and a soda. Yeah, of course you did, fat ass. It occurred to me that $40 to drive around town just to go places to spend more money was a stupid fucking idea when I can sit at home and spend money from there. It also occurred to me that in-home entertainment is at an all-time value. Think about it. It costs $40 for a tank of fucking gas, but pizza delivered is around $20 with a tip. All the premium channels for cable runs about $100 a month. Holy shit. Highest speed internet Cox cable offers is around 35 a month. Porn memberships start as low as $3.95. I mean, think about it. You can spend your day chatting with the likes of Raven Riley in her membership site, or watch her webcam shows. You can request fan signs from Carly Moore, or download full-length movie from All Sites Access for a fraction of what it costs to fill up your car. Yeah, instead of filling up your car with gas, you can fucking spend all your money on porn, Austin.
It's just,
And I'll
uh,
be frank, I fill up my car 3 to 4 times a month. Shit, that's like $120 a month on gas in all caps. How does that compare to porn or cable porn?
it's like
My
are those the only two women that he just like especially simps over? Like, is that it?
uh I don't know. Uh he said my first concern was that people would stop spending money online as gas prices went up. But the more I think about it, the more I realize the smart choice is to spend my money online and stay at home. Why waste $5 to get to the fucking mall? Digital entertainment is about to hit its peak, good friends, and all thanks to the Bush administration. Thanks, Mr. Bush, and your money sucking, death dealing, asswipe oil friends. Smiling emoji. Happy you'll make me rich. Even if it's financially smarter to buy a fleshlight and stay at home and fuck it rather than to drive a girl to dinner and a movie. God bless America.
Same man that had a
Next.
girlfriend at that time, you know.
Yep.
So
The next one I have here is this is a pretty bad one. From April 21st, 2006, Bush wants me to spend 5 years in prison. Good
what?
news. Remember yesterday Albert Gonzalez spoke about how awful child porn was and how it was time to start making laws to stop child porn? Well, holy fuck, if this isn't the biggest coincidence, Bush suggested a law today. So if I were to post an image, something sexually explicit, let's say Raven Riley's vagina, and then he posts a nude photo of her, he says, I could spend 5 years in prison because of this new proposed mandatory rating system. Here's how it works. Yes, so the Bush administration's proposal would require commercial websites to place marks and notices to be devised by the Federal Trade Commission on each sexually explicit image. The definition of sexually explicit broadly covers depictions of everything from sexual intercourse and masturbation to sadistic abuse and close-ups of fully clothed genital regions. And Boogie says, yes, you read that right. Fully clothed genital regions. A camel toe can get a blogger 5 years in jail. Thank you,
Hey,
Jesus.
hey, Boogie. This just tells you how stupid you are. You're not gonna go to jail for 5 years. Like dead ass. They when they made that law, yes, people mark shit now, but also it's not a big of a deal where a judge is just gonna be like, oh, yeah, I imagine Boogie's just thinking, you know that one clip of that guy on the computer and then the fucking FBI just fucking bust fucking in and they're all screaming and shit.
Yeah.
Like that fucking clip. I imagine that's what Boogie thinks is gonna happen if he just like shows a pussy on fucking on his blog. Like I just I question the genuine fucking sanity of you because a judge is gonna look at that and be like, "Oh, you you put a picture of Riley Reid's pussy on your blog. Well, you're dismissed." That's exactly what's gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna be a thing where you're gonna get 5 years in prison, you idiot.
Oh, he gets even stupider, Austin. This one's from April 3rd, 2006, on Triple X Church and Porn Bibles.
What?
You may not have heard about Triple X Church, but they're kind of the anti-internet porn extreme, youth targeting, anti-lust, too cool for school project for Jesus. They recently wanted to print New Testaments with a cover that says Jesus loves porn stars, which he does, by the way. Even if he wouldn't care much for porn, we're talking about the guy who loves everyone, so surely Jesus would love porn stars. Not to mention, he pandered with whores right there in the Bible. So they ordered 10,000 of these Bibles to hand out at the many adult business conventions the industry has, but the printer won't print them, which is a shame, honestly, because they got a good idea on their hands. I know a few Christian porn stars, winking emoji.
Give us some examples, Boogie. I would like to know some Christian porn stars. That's Are they gonna show their
insane.
heel? Like what?
Well, this next one I have is from March 27th, 2006. FHM's 100 Sexiest Women of 2006.
Oh god.
Uh,
Okay.
it's not very long. Like it's not an actual 100 list,
Oh,
but
okay. Okay.
the year 2006, the list top 100 sexiest women. The problem, FHM has lost its goddamn mind. The number one girl, are you ready for this? This is someone else you're going to have to get. Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Now, let me say that I thought she looked tolerable in that Lost in Translation film, and certainly she's probably better looking than a lot of women. But number one, please, what the fuck? I mean, yes, I know this was from a reader poll, and people who read FHM can't really be held accountable for taste. They read FHM after all, but this woman does not deserve to be called the sexiest woman in the world. Let's forget that there are women with better bodies and faces and hair doing porn. Shit. Forget the fact that there is a girl with a better body sleeping in my fucking bed right now. That is the most cap thing that I have ever.
I'm sorry.
So
Is
he's
he,
saying that his girlfriend was hotter than Scarlett Johansson.
bro? No. Just no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is the girlfriend he's talking about? Is that fucking who became his ex-wife?
I'm assuming.
No,
I'm
Boogie.
assuming.
No, Boogie. She's not more attractive than Scarlett Johansson. Have you seen Scarlett Johansson in leather? I have. Okay. Nah.
What about number two on the list? Angelina Jolie? Hello? Nicer face, nicer hair, nicer body, better acting skills. Plus, she's a slut. And everyone loves that about her.
I'm gonna be
Number.
honest.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. His opinion just is not valid. I feel Scarlett Johansson is more attractive than Angelina Jolie. I'm sorry. Like I mean, I also have a thing for redheads, so that's just a
Mm-hmm.
thing. So, but Boogie's also fat, so
Mm. Well, what number three was Jessica Alba? We probably don't even have to discuss what I think here. There is no way in fuck that Scarlett Johansson can hold a candle to Jessica Alba. Not a chance. None, in all caps.
eh.
Your your thoughts?
I mean, Jessica Alba was hot at that time, yeah, but this is 2006, so I guess compared to 2006 Scarlett Johansson, okay, whatever. But like, I mean, the problem here is Scarlett Johansson is aged like fine wine when like not trying to be an asshole, but I mean that Angelina Jolie and fucking Jessica Alba have gotten less attractive in their older age. So um,
Yeah.
I I don't know. I just like is he still going on about the fucking list?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, Boogie continues and says, and the list just goes on and on. There are so many people who deserve this fucking title so much more, it almost makes me throw up a little in my mouth. Read more about the top 100 sexiest women here. And while you're there, try and figure out how the fuck Keira Knightley even gets work, considering she looks like she just crawled out of a concentration camp.
Kiera, let's test that. Let's test that theory.
Bro, like I've never seen somebody so passionate about porn and hot women. Like what the fuck?
She's not bad looking. I don't know what he's on about. What movies has she been in? Wait a minute. Like
Well,
what she was in okay, some of these movies I don't know what they fucking are. Trying to see if there's an actual movie that I know. Oh my god, there's like so many that I don't know. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars and Bend It Like Beckham. Yeah, that
well, according to Boogie, she looks like she just crawled out of a concentration camp.
she doesn't look bad. Fucking, I don't know what he's on about, but
Well, Boogie also thinks that Desi is attractive, so
that's true. I mean, she actually looks like she crawled out of the concentration camp. So,
well, Boogie continues and says, "Yeah, you read that, and now you can't unread it. Take some time out of your day and fucking view what a real, vibrant, living, sexual creature really looks like. Start with someone like Raven Riley.
bro,
Work your way up to Allison Angel. For a real blonde, try
okay,
this Met Art layout. Set
okay,
these
Allison Angel. What does she look like?
He's so cringe, dude.
Boogie. Okay, I don't know why, but the first thing that comes up is fucking Bendy and the Ink Machine. Okay,
Oh, nice try.
porn. Like,
She's so fucked.
so wait a minute. You said she's blonde?
It says work your way up to Allison Angel for, and then it says for a real blonde, try this Met Art layout.
Bro, Boogie, she's so fucking mid. Like, what is wrong
Well,
with you?
then she's hotter than Scarlett Johansson and Jessica Alba and Angelina Jolie and Christiane and Trish
Al-
Stratus. All the
Also,
women.
can I ask why every single picture of her is her just like full on shoving the camera right in her pussy? Like, it's not even like a fucking. It's not even like a fucking thing where she's just showing her pussy, because that would make sense. But it's just like full on, like, I could see the whole ass fucking goddamn urethra, all that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Well, Boogie continues and says, set these plastic, fake, bullshit, ugly, and nasty Hollywood wenches out of your mind
My
and
god.
let your manhood tell you who the
Bro,
real
shut
sexiest
the.
woman of
You're
2006
only
is.
saying that because you see their pussy, dude. Like, dead ass.
And then Boogie says, I'll bet you when you do, you'll find she's not in Hollywood at all, but either in your bedroom if you're lucky, or on your desktop if you're not. Winking emoji. Then the next one is March 22nd, 2006.
Oh,
It says
god.
Danny Summers. There is a new Danny in porn. Sorry, Danny Ash. This time it's Danny Summers. I
Okay, I have to
think
look
you'll
up
like
two
her.
of these, bro. Jesus Christ. Danny Summers.
It's Dani. That's how you spell it.
I figured that's like a slutty fucking Danny. Um, Right?
I actually wouldn't recommend looking this up because I just read the next paragraph. I wouldn't do that. I seriously would not do that
Why?
because Boogie says she's another one of those solo teen girls.
Nah.
So
Is
yeah,
is okay? Look, what about the other one? What about the other one? Danny
I
Ash.
don't,
I
yes,
don't know. Danny Ash.
Danni and then Ashe is how you spell it.
Bro, this bitch is like 40.
Fucking well, fucking apparently this Danny Summers chick was a teen because Boogie says she's another one of those solo teen girls, but she seems to have a pretty unique quality you don't see in a lot of the new girls coming up. She's blonde, short haired, and stacked. I know a lot of guys like them that, even if it's not what I'm personally into, but you should take a look at Danny Summers via Anna's porn blog and you'll be glad you did. So he's advocating people to go watch child porn, basically,
So
and he's
wait.
posting it.
Okay. Does he mean teen and like 18?
I don't know. He says another one of those solo girl teens or teen girls, whatever.
Okay, what if I look up incognito Danny Summers safe for work?
You're fucked. you're, you're, oh,
Oh, okay. This dumbass, dude. This dumb fuck. He says teen, but she was 19 when she started.
oh, well. Thank God, because I was hoping it wasn't actually a fucking child, dude.
All right, let me see what like that's so like bro, like what?
Well, this next screenshot that I have is definitely fucked.
You know why? You know why he said that? Like that fucking she's not her. Like she's not his taste.
Hmm.
I can already tell you because she's black.
Oh my god.
I can already tell you.
Oh my god. Boogie put a picture of this girl's pussy and she was wearing like a Superman G string. And Boogie Boogie said, "It's a bird, it's a plane, it's super twat." Bro, it's a cringe. But this next one, Austin, Boogie posted on March 19th, 2006. He posted a link to teen hand jobs.
Boogie.
And Boogie says, this is probably one of the weirdest galleries that I've seen. She's apparently here to stroke cock and chew bubblegum, and she's all out of bubblegum. But he's putting a link to a teen porn site, bro. He put a link. Like, Boogie, you can't do that, bro. This is the type of shit I was seeing on here, Austin. Like, this wasn't the only one. He was posting multiple teen porn sites, bro.
That's not good, bro. That's just not.
But that was the last screenshot that I had to read. So now we can get back to the voice messages.
I hope you know we're about to be on the fourth part.
Oh my god. I told you this was going to be long. I told you. But let's get through these voice messages. And they're not playing. Okay, I have to reload my messages.
Have we at least gotten through the long ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
There we
awesome.
go.
So I listened to more of this. This is fucked. because they're fucking reading another one of his porn blogs, and for some reason, like, Boogie decided to make a porn blog about his trip for Christmas. And,
why?
like, he's talking about, like, obviously his mom is, like, long dead at this point, but at that time, in 2006, he was talking about how his mom had a fucking, like, old-ass dog that fucking, like, had a lot of problems. And he was talking about how the dog was having seizures, and he said that he didn't give a shit, and that he thought that the dog having seizures was hilarious, and
Bro.
fucking was saying some real fucked up shit. And then, like, Boogie was talking about, like, I'm so lost, dude. He was talking about how fucking, he said if you touch a dog, then you pretty much have to touch their penis, and was talking about
What?
bestiality.
Yes, that's what he said, bro. That's what he said.
Boogie.
And
Go ahead.
Just, I don't know what to say anymore, dude. Like, I'm just, like, I.
was there saying that, you know, oh, if that's what my mom is into, then I don't care. And then he started talking about how his mom had, like, a pond with, like, ducks or whatever. And he was talking about some, oh, you know, it's so cool. I get to go out there and feed them stuff like bread and corn, and I throw a piece of bread at them and they just gobble it up. And then he said, sometimes I just sit there and watch them fuck each other. Dog.
What is
What
wrong
the
with
fuck?
you?
And fucking Jackson and fucking Jordan, and they have Jackson's fucking fiance on. Her name is Kira, and they're all just fucking sitting there going,
I don't
"What
think she
the
has any
fuck?"
images.
Like, they're all just like, "Brother, what in the fuck, Steven?" Like, he's talking about fucking bestiality, talking about stroking dogs' penises, and sitting there watching ducks fuck each other. And he's like bragging about all this on his porn blog. Like, he's acting like he's so cool. Like, what? No one thinks you're cool, Steven. Like, talking about fucking stroking dogs' cocks doesn't make you cool, Boogie. Like, he's trying to act so edgy, Austin. Like, he's sitting here saying shit about rape and all this other shit. Like, he's trying to sound so edgy, and it's, like, so beyond cringe, dude. Like, I can't. Alright, so now they're talking about how, people were fucking calling Boogie out because of all, like, the shit that he said about him being molested as a kid and him being abused by his parents and all this stuff. Like, now they're calling him out. Well, they're, like, reading old Reddit posts of, like, him getting called out for it, and how none of Boogie's, like, stories add up. And he says on one occasion, he says that his dad molested him and his mom never did anything. And then on another occasion, he said that both of his parents molested him. And then on another occasion, he said that it was somebody else. And then Boogie thought that molesting and rape was, like, the same thing because he's fucking stupid. And said, like, on one occasion, he said that he was, like, molested every day, and on another occasion, he said that it only happened once, and, like, none of it is adding up, and they were talking about, like, basically all this shit
You know,
was, like, the reason why.
kind of deserved it.
Oh, my god. Jesus Christ.
And like the porn blogs and everything was why Boogie's Kiwi Farms was created. Which, if you don't know, that site fucking exists because of Chris Chan. So, but yeah, that's why Boogie has a Kiwi Farms page because of all this shit, and this is all like what started it. So, but yeah, and then like now like so like someone confronted Boogie on Reddit about it, and they're reading like Boogie's DMs of him messaging the person, and now he's talking about that his sister was the one that molested him. Yeah. Keep in mind, he also said his sister was abused as well, and she got sent to a foster home. So none of what he's saying is making any sense, and I'm just like, I am just so confused at what Boogie is saying. Like, it's making no sense at all. Brother, you can't be serious. Boogie, like, they're sitting here, like, reading more of his porn blog stuff, and they're talking up, like, Boogie's sitting here, like, trying to make himself seem like such a, like, Chad, like, alpha male.
Oh.
And he was, like, making all these blog posts talking about how he's a pornographer and that he filmed so many orgies and all this shit, and like, and was sitting here fucking talking about how he like fucked so many girls in the porn industry, like, dog. And this man said, Austin, he said fucking that he gave us a little tip of advice, Austin.
Bro.
So he said, fucking, if you're ever in a situation where a girl is like up against you, Boogie said this is one of Boogie's hot tips. He said, fucking, if you know you're going to be in a situation where a girl is going to be up against you, make sure that you don't wear underwear, because that way your cock will be slightly closer to her ass and it feels amazing. That is what this man said. What? Dog? What the fuck? He said that. It was all like proud. He was like trying to be this like edgelord fucking Chad, bro. Like,
Boogie is as pathetic as, like,
this man,
you know,
so.
I feel like Boogie is more pathetic than Daniel Larson. Honestly.
Oh, no.
Like, I have no words. Like, if I had to pick to save one man's life, and it was between fucking Daniel Larson, Boogie, and fucking goddamn Wings of Redemption, I'm picking. Well, actually, if I had to choose to pick two of those people and let the other one just die, I'm picking Wings and fucking Daniel. I'm sorry, you gotta die,
Oh my god.
Boogie. You gotta die.
Obsessed with sex, Austin. Like, he was so obsessed with sex. It is ridiculous, dude. Like, everything that he talks about is sex. Like, the porn blog stuff, fucking talking about his trip home to Christmas, was talking about animals fucking, was fucking sitting there talking about how, like, bragging to H3H3 and bragging to Keemstar that he fucks hookers. Like, that's all this man cared. Like, he's so desperate for fucking sex, bro. Like, oh my god. But yeah, that's what they're fucking talking about right now. It's so just wild, dude.
On average, this is gonna sound wild, but on average, like, how much do you actually think him and Desi have sex? Like, I
Um, I mean, the documentary made it seem like they fuck all the time. At least that's what Boogie says.
Well,
But
Boogie also is a big fucking liar, so
I would say probably not that often. I wouldn't think, just because I don't know. Boogie, he likes to say that he can't walk and he can't do this and he can't do that. So it's like, okay, well, if he can't do any of that, then how the fuck can you have sex unless he just does he do all the work?
that'd be sad. She's like a fucking pipsqueak, dude. Like imagine like oh that's so funny. I just imagine fucking like this pile of bones trying to do all the work, and, and all you hear is spooky, scary
Oh
skeleton.
my god.
Uh, I fucking hate Boogie. Can we not talk about him next episode? Is that a possibility?
I'm not talking about him next episode. After
thank,
all this shit, I'm
thank,
not.
thank God. I'm so miserable right now. Uh,
Yep, and you still have to talk about yours as well.
I know. And you still have to talk about AEW as well.
Yep.
Uh,
He just always tries to make himself look like the good guy somehow. In all of this, Boogie somehow still tries to act like he's the good person and that he didn't do anything wrong and that if he upset anybody, then he's sorry that he made you feel that way. But like, dude, like what? Oh my god! And then they're just talking about how like over time, like Boogie's reputation as like the Mr. Rogers of YouTube just slowly began to crack until it completely fucking shattered. And this is like the stage where it's really starting to crack because like he's getting like they're talking about like I said him getting called out for like his story about him being molested and abused not fucking adding up and making sense and like and then he makes jokes about that stuff as well. It's like if you went through that, like you shouldn't be making jokes about it, dog. Like and he acts like it's funny too. Like I don't. It's so stupid. Okay, so now they're talking about they're in 2018 now, and they're talking about how Boogie got in a controversy because, like, it wasn't because of him, but basically he was the controversy was that he basically was sponsored by this thing called BetterHelp. If you don't know what it is, like a lot of YouTubers were sponsored by it, but basically, fucking BetterHelp was like I don't know if it's still a thing. It
it
was basically
is.
like this like online therapy service or whatever, and it was like very dodgy, and people had a lot of really bad experiences with it, and it didn't really help a lot of people, and so Boogie got in a controversy for like being sponsored by it and promoting it, and then fucking Jackson and fucking Jordan are sitting there laughing about it because there's like they really picked the wrong person to fucking talk about fucking internet therapy and getting help. And fucking Jordan was like, he was like, I mean, clearly it helped Boogie. You know, he's a 50-year-old fucking obese, sex and porn addicted man. He definitely has his life together. Like, but legit, this dude is a sex addict. Like, for real, dog. Not even that he's a porn addict. Like, and this man, keep in mind, Austin, I forgot to say this. When he made that porn blog and was saying all that stuff, Boogie was already 35 years old, dog.
Oh
He
my
was already
god.
35
Yep.
when he was making that shit. Like, that is insane work, bro. And he was 35 on his porn blog talking about how he didn't want to work a real 9 to 5 job. and all this shit. And if you want to know why, if you want to know how Boogie was able to go on for so long without having a job, is because of his roommate. Because if you didn't know, Boogie had a roommate. His name is Chad. Apparently, that's all Boogie will say about him, because Boogie wants to keep the dude private or whatever. But so I guess he had this friend named Chad that he knew from I forget, but after Boogie had a lot of health problems from being overweight, he moved in with his friend Chad because his friend Chad let him move in with him. Big mistake right there. But he basically took care of Boogie and paid for everything for Boogie, let him live there rent free, didn't make Boogie get a job. So so that's how Boogie was just able to go on so long without having a job. And that's why, to this day, he doesn't have a job. Which, by the way, he still lives with that Chad guy, Austin, if you didn't know, because Boogie said that because Chad supported him for so long, Boogie just lets him live with him rent-free now. Which, I mean, he's returning the favor, but, so in Boogie's house, it's, Boogie, Desi, and this fucking Chad guy, I guess, and he's just lived with Boogie for most of his fucking adult life. So, but yeah, there's that, brother. So after he got in controversy for the BetterHelp shit, Boogie, of course, put out an apology video where
he has so many fucking apology videos. By the way, he has so you can make an entire playlist of all his apology videos, dude. He made so many. It's actually ridiculous.
Jesus.
Take blame for being sponsored by a shitty fucking therapy service that didn't really help anybody. And instead of taking the blame and saying, oh, I shouldn't have accepted that sponsorship, I shouldn't have partnered with them, no, he doubled down. And
Of
he
course.
said that he actually, Austin, he didn't take responsibility because he blamed it. He blamed it on Philip DeFranco, of all people. Yes, that's right. Fucking Philip DeFranco. Because he saw that Philip DeFranco talked about BetterHelp and that he was sponsored by it. So he said, "Oh, if Philip DeFranco is sponsored by it, and then I Boogie2988 have to fucking promote it." Dog, and he's trying to blame it on Philip DeFranco.
There's still more people you're gonna get, by the way.
Great.
Brother, there's
After this, there's only 6 more voice messages.
Ah.
So we're getting to the end of it.
Anita Sarkeesian
Oh, that's another one.
mentioned in this. I forgot to say.
Great.
Because there was a whole controversy where Boogie was at the Gamer Awards or whatever the fuck, and they had a whole panel talking about cyberbullying, and Boogie had this beef with Anita Sarkeesian because of the whole Gamergate thing that happened in 2016, and Boogie didn't agree with Anita Sarkeesian. I mean, a lot of people fucking despise her, but so they were on this panel together, and instead of standing up to her and saying that he didn't agree with her opinions, Boogie was just oh, I think she's wrong, but she can have her opinion, and I love and respect that she's able to have an opinion because it's so dumb. And then there's also a whole thing that he got in about his opinions on gay marriage as well. And Boogie said that we need to wait another 20 years for that. He's so dumb, dude. He genuinely is. The stuff that he said. And then there was also the reason that Boogie even popped off in the first place was because of what is that YouTuber's name? What the fuck is his name? He was like that guy that would react to all these internet meme videos or whatever. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. but fucking, like, fuck, I actually don't remember his name, but basically he reacted to one of Boogie's, like, Francis videos, and that's what made Boogie blow up. So, alright, I just remembered who it was. It was Ray William Johnson. That's who it fucking was. For some reason I couldn't remember his name.
Ray William
Ray William
Johnson.
So, fucking, he reacted to one of Boogie's Francis videos, and that's how Boogie ended up blowing up. So, but yeah, he's had things with a lot of YouTubers. Fucking, I'm surprised that they didn't talk about the fucking thing where Boogie went to fucking, I forget what it was, some like YouTuber convention or whatever, and he was like going around telling all these YouTubers that he was planning on killing himself, and he was like suicide baiting for like pity and shit. I remember when he did that, but they haven't talked about that yet. I don't know if they're going to, but yeah, it was fucking so blame Ray William Johnson, because if it wouldn't have been for him, Boogie wouldn't have blown up and became famous. So blame Ray William Johnson.
Right, we're in the last 5 voice messages.
Dying inside, dude.
Okay, Ocean. This is the next day. I'm trying to finish this Boogie video. This dude is just so cursed that I just took a break. So,
oh my god,
now
the
they're
amount of
talking
fucking
about
PNGs.
the whole Tesla controversy, which we kind of covered. I didn't know that much about it at the time, but so basically, Boogie did basically a thing where he was saying like that these people were trying to convince him to buy a Tesla, and that he was claiming he had the money to pay for it himself, and then just told people to donate him money anyway. He said he had the money to pay for it himself, but then he also was saying he was asking people for donations to help him pay for it.
I know, Bray, we're still talking about this fat fuck.
Like, a couple months later, like,
we're almost
called
done.
him out about, like, making people donate.
I could tell he hears my headset because he looks so distressed.
He never bought a Tesla. He never planned on buying a Tesla. He never asked for anyone to give him money to buy a Tesla. And if you think that Boogie2988 would do something like that, then you're wrong, and he's the victim, and you have to feel bad for him. You're not allowed to hate on Boogie because he's the victim, because he didn't do anything wrong. And he would never ask people to send him money ever. That's not what Boogie does. No, he's the Mr. Rogers of the internet. Awesome. So that's basically what that was. And now they're getting into another Boogie Twitch controversy. So, alright. So, this is like a small one, but so Boogie, he is so dumb. So I might have mentioned this before, but so this controversy, it was so stupid. So because of the whole like Tesla drama, basically Boogie, like anybody who said that Boogie lied about buying the Tesla, or Boogie lied about having fans donate money to him, Boogie considers them haters. And so anybody who doesn't like Boogie is considered a hater. And if you think that Boogie would lie about buying a Tesla, and if you think Boogie would ever ask fans to donate him money, then Boogie says that you're worse than rapists and Nazis, Austin. Because you want to know why? Because Boogie said on his Twitch stream, he said people people that hate on him, talking about people who called him out for lying, he said they are the lowest of the low, the scum of the earth, and
Really?
that they are beneath, and that they are beneath rapists and Nazis, and that rapists and Nazis are more redeemable than people that hate on Boogie. And Boogie said, and I quote, because at least rapists and Nazis actually do and say what they believe in. That is the quote that came out of this man's mouth. That is what the fuck Boogie just fucking said, dog. Like, are you serious right now? Boogie, you can't say just because someone is calling you out for lying about buying a Tesla, for making fans donate money to you only to not buy the Tesla, people who call you out, justifiably so, because you did not buy the Tesla that people donated you money to buy, you call them rapists and Nazis, dog. Like, are we serious? And then he tries to justify rapists and Nazis by saying that at least they do what they believe in. Like, Boogie, Steven, what are you doing? Like, Austin, everything that they talk about, his reputation just gets worse and worse and worse and worse, dog. Like, what the bro, you cannot say that and try to justify it, Boogie. Like, you cannot, bro. All over a fucking Tesla, you're gonna sit here and call people rapists and Nazis because they're mad that they donated money to you, and then you lied and didn't even buy the Tesla, and then you lied and tried to say that you didn't ask for people to donate money to you. He said, all of you trolls and haters may be pieces of shit. And he said, rapists and Nazis may be pieces of shit, but at the end of the day, at least they do and say what they stand for. And he said, at least rapists and Nazis do what they stand for. And if you don't like Boogie, you are worse than them. He said his haters and trolls are nothing, bro. But he's justifying rapists and Nazis. Like, brother, are we actually serious? Like, you cannot sit here and say, like, he's trying to, like, I cannot fathom what this man is saying. Like, I don't understand how his brain works. Like, he's like, just because he's getting called out, like, this is how far that Boogie is going to not look like the bad guy in the situation. So, if you call him out for lying, then you are wrong. Like, what? So if you call out Boogie for lying, if you don't sat there and donated money to Boogie and then called him out for lying, then you are wrong and Boogie is the victim.
What?
If you donated money to him to buy a fucking Tesla that he didn't fucking buy, then you're angry at Boogie for it, then you're worse than rapists and Nazis because at least they do what they stand for. Like, this man is trying to, like, he's trying to act like fucking rapists and Nazis are out here, like, standing on business. Like, what are we saying, Steven? What are we saying, dog? Like, fucking, like, he's sitting there saying, oh, well, you trolls and haters are nothing, and you're scum of the earth, and you're pieces of shit, and you're worse than rapists and Nazis, because at least they stand on business, and at least they fucking do what they stand for, and they do what they say. Like, Boogie, you cannot fucking say that. Like, you genuinely cannot. Like, you're actually pissing me off. Like, you cannot fucking say that, Steven. Like, dude. You cannot act like rapists and Nazis are standing on business, Boogie.
Devon, do rapists and Nazis stand on business?
No. According to Boogie, they do.
do racists stand on business?
So Boogie, were you?
Boogie does. Well, I mean, he can't really stand, but fucking
I guess for him it would be sitting on business.
yeah. Well, I don't know, because Boogie doesn't really stand on business, because every time he has a fucking argument, he fence sits, and he doesn't stand with his argument, because he'll fucking, as soon as somebody disagrees with him, he'll just back down from his opinion.
He fence sits on business.
I don't know what fence would hold him up, but fucking
It had to be made of obsidian.
obsidian.
Reinforced obsidian.
On business and doing what you stood for when you fucked all those hookers? Were you standing on business when you lied about having cancer and pretended that you had cancer for 4 fucking years, dog? Like, are we serious right now? I'm starting to get mad. Thank God that there's only like 30 minutes of this left because, oh my God, I'm starting to get mad. Dog, I can't. Like, Boogie is sitting here. So after that, he sat there and said, "Oh, I have to take a mental break from the internet, and I'm going to see a therapist." So he's using therapy as an excuse, and fucking, oh, I'm taking a break from the internet, and then he got in more controversy because after that, his fucking dumbass. Keep in mind, Austin, he's supposed to be the titan of mental strength. That's what he was on his Twitter at the time. And this man sat there and was trying to justify ISIS, dog. He was trying to justify by saying that the people in ISIS had good fucking intentions. Are you serious, Boogie? Are you actually serious, dog? What? He made a whole tweet saying, "Oh, you can't think of ISIS as a group. You have to think it as individual persons that have the best intentions."
What?
What, dog? What?
Are you
out of your fucking mind? So he's trying to say that rapists and Nazis are standing on business, and now he's trying to say that ISIS has good intentions. Like, Stephen Williams, you cannot be this dumb. Genuinely. Brother, this man cannot seriously be this fucking stupid, dog. Like, are you joking? So after he said that shit about ISIS, Austin, Boogie made another fucking tweet talking about how the fucking Holocaust was terrible, but it had positive fucking outcomes.
Sad part is we're gonna hear that later.
Serious.
Oh, great.
He was trying to justify the Holocaust by saying, yeah, it was terrible, but we had some positive outcomes like the advancement of science and medical science.
Wow, that's real deja vu.
For his fucking awful opinion, and then Boogie apologized and said, "Oh, I know it was a shit tape, but it did have some bro, I'm actually starting to get pissed off, dude. Like, you cannot. First of all, this man justifies rapists and Nazis. Then he tries to justify ISIS, and now he's trying to. Well, I mean, it's not right now, but at that time, he tried to justify the Holocaust. Boogie, people fucking died in the Holocaust. So many people died in the Holocaust. So many people got killed by ISIS, Boogie. So many people got killed by Nazis, Boogie. So many people have been raped, Boogie. Why are you trying to justify all this? Like, what? Brother, like, why? Like, I don't understand. where these opinions come from. Like, I don't know, Boogie's just trying to be edgy, or what? But he says all this stuff, and then he gets called out for it, and then he just walks it back. It's like, oh, no, you're right, it was a bad take, oh, I apologize. Like, bro, and then you want to talk about people standing for what they believe in, and standing on business for what they stand for, but you won't stand on your own opinions, you won't stand on your own business, Boogie. You walk everything back, and you fucking apologize, because, oh, people can't be mad at fucking Boogie2988, oh, we can't have that. And if you're mad at Boogie2988, then you're just wrong, because Boogie's the victim. He's just a nice guy that would never hurt anybody. Oh my, I'm actually getting fucking pissed. Like, this dead ass, this video needs to end. Like, I'm actually starting to get fucking pissed. Like, you cannot try to justify the Holocaust, Boogie. Like, what are you doing? This is still like 2018, 2019, Austin. Like, I actually, like, I don't even know at this point. Like, what the fuck, Boogie? Alright, so now they're on to 2020, which they're talking about the fucking Frank Castle drama. The drama that Boogie ended up getting arrested for shooting a firearm in the air, which is the first time that we ever talked about Boogie. So it all just connects, Austin. It's a full circle moment right here on the podcast. So there's more to this than I initially thought, because at the time, Boogie made it seem like he was the victim, Austin, and that this dude just came to his house because he was crazy, and Boogie had to defend his land and defend his family. Oh, no. Yes, Frank Castle is a piece of shit. He looks like fucking King Cobra JFS, but like, he is a troll and a piece of shit, but like, a lot of the stuff he was saying was just to rage bait Boogie, and it's kind of Boogie's own fault, because he took the rage bait and he was like talking shit back to him, and Boogie, well, you know how he is. Boogie was saying that he didn't care if Frank Castle died in a fire, and saying like, how are you lower than Boogie2988, and that's sad, and this and that, and fucking saying, oh, how do you wake up every morning, and this and that, and fucking, I don't know why that cut me off, but like, Boogie was fucking saying all this shit about like Frank Castle was making jokes about like coming to Boogie's house and murdering him, and then Boogie was just like, oh, fucking, he said, oh, don't hurt my family or my dogs, but kill me if you must. You can kill me. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? And then Boogie like started playing the victim, because they were on like this podcast and they were going at each other, and Boogie was trying to play the victim, saying, oh, I'm suicidal, I've been suicidal.
Dude.
If you met me in person, I would probably cry.
Like every fucking time, bro.
Like, how are you trying?
Like, Jesus, fuck.
That's what he does, Austin.
Like, you can't just, oh my god, it's like, he's like a broken fucking record.
To stand up to this troll that's like fucking with you, and you're telling him, oh, I'm gonna cry, and I'm so soft and sensitive, like, but then on the other hand, he just talks about how he doesn't care if the dude dies in a fire, and it's just like, well, you're doing it to yourself, Boogie. Like, he made it worse for himself by taking the rage bait and engaging with the dude. And so, and then Boogie was just talking about like just random shit, like he was talking about how he jacked off a dude in high school.
Why?
Like, everybody on the podcast was just like, what the fuck? And Jackson and Jordan just started crying, laughing, because they're just like, what is he even on about? Like, why would he even say that? Like, oh, I'm so tired of this man. I can't with this. I'm just laughing now because Boogie is going into this whole story about how he jacked off a dude in high school, and they're all just like, Boogie, why are you telling us this? And he was like, fuck it, just cause. And it's like, bro, and Jackson's just like, why are you telling them this? And so Boogie was like, oh, we were both 15 in high school, and I was straight and he was gay or bisexual. And I asked him, I said, how do you know that you're bisexual? And my friend was like, oh, well, how do you know that you're straight, Boogie? And so we decided to find out. And I'm just like, dog, it's like, what? And then like, and then they were like, so you sucked his dick then? And Boogie was like, oh, no, we just touched each other downstairs. You know how it is. And
What?
like, what? And he's acting all cool and nonchalant about it. And he's just like, yeah, we touched each other a little bit downstairs. You know how that goes. It is what it is.
No, I don't know how that goes.
Oh my god.
What? And then Boogie started talking about, they started talking about testosterone, and Boogie
Why?
started talking about how he has low testosterone levels.
Why would you tell them that?
And fucking Jackson started dying, and he was just like, why are you giving them ammunition like this? Why are you sitting there giving them more ammunition to fire against you, Boogie? You're supposed to be standing up to this troll that's bullying you, and you're sitting there just talking about how fucking you can't get boners because you have low testosterone. And he's just like, why are you giving them ammunition, dude? What the fuck? So there's not much to talk about. It's just Boogie's trying to sound all hard about Arkansas, and he's sitting there saying, "Oh, you don't fucking mess with Arkansas." And he was like, "Oh, fucking, we don't call the cops in Arkansas." Fucking, you've been to Arkansas, Austin, so you could tell me, like, fucking, is Arkansas like a hardened fucking state that like
No.
fuck around?
Well, Boogie thinks it is.
Bro, they're hick as fuck. Bro, they're like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Arkansas is like, you know how Alabama is known for like incest?
Mm-hmm.
Like, fucking Arkansas is like the second state known for incest.
Oh
So,
my god. Well, Boogie's acting like it's the hood for some reason.
it ain't no hood. I'll tell you right now, it's the boonies. Like,
Because Boogie is fucking acting like Arkansas is like the hood or something. Because Boogie's just like, oh, you're not gonna come to my neighborhood. My whole neighborhood will form a fucking mob and we'll run you out of town.
yeah, no, they won't.
Saying that fucking, oh, the only reason we call the cops in Arkansas is to pick up the corpses. And they're just like,
what corpses?
And then literally in the same podcast, like
the deer corpses.
Just like, oh, I'm a pacifist. I would never hurt anyone. You know, Frank. I would never hurt you. Like, if you want to come, like earlier he was like, oh, if you come to my house, I'll shoot you. I'll kill you. And then he was like, oh, Frank, if you want to come to my house, we could like hang out. And I'm a pacifist, and I would never hurt anybody. Like, bro. And then Jackson was talking about, bro, like, if this would have went to like court and everything, and fucking Boogie tried to say, oh, this dude showed up to my house, like, he was like, Frank could have literally pulled up the clip of Boogie saying, yeah, come over to my house, you're welcome, and shit. Like, so Boogie's just making notes, like, And they're basically saying, like, the reason he does that is him trying to change his mood and his attitude, so he always seems like the good guy. Oh, I'm gonna stand up for my family, but also I'm a pacifist. I would never hurt anyone. Guys, don't be mad at me. I would never hurt anyone. That's all it fucking is, dude. Bro, now they're talking about the part where Frank like actually showed up to
There's
Boogie's
one more
house.
voice message
Well,
after
they're not
this.
like 100%
God.
there yet, but basically where Frank was saying he's like in town, and then of course Keemstar had to get both of them on drama because you know Keemstar is a fucking addict for fucking drama, but fucking Boogie was sitting there fucking saying, "Oh, Frank, if you show up to my house, I'm gonna shoot you." And then Boogie posted a video on Twitter where he said that he's tired of being victimized. And they
Nah,
started dying,
bro.
and Jackson was like, "Bro, your whole life you've just been victimizing yourself. You love being the victim." Like, and he said Boogie always like, because Boogie was like, "Oh, I'm safe. I'm surrounded by people that love me." And Jackson was like, "Why does Boogie always talk about himself like he's been dead for 20 years?" Like, but so Boogie was saying he's tired of being victimized, and he was like, "Oh, I told Frank if he shows up, then he's leaving in a body bag." And Boogie said, "Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen in my YouTube career. What? Trust me, bud. Trust me, Bubba. You fucking did way worse to your YouTube career than that. Fucking, but oh my god." So Boogie was saying, "Frank, if you come here, you're gonna be leaving in a body bag." And Jackson started dying, and he was like, "Oh, he's really the Undertaker right there. Boogie's gonna dig some holes and take some souls." Fucking Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
One final voice message.
Okay, I'm done with this video, finally. It took me like, between doing the voice messages and listening to the rest of it, it took me like another hour and a half, dog. I'm just done. So, the rest of what they talked about was they showed when the fucking Frank dude showed up to Boogie's house, like they showed the video of Boogie firing the gun into the air, and then they talked about how Boogie got arrested, like we talked about, and that went from 2020 all the way to 2022, which is pretty much where they left off for the episode. And yeah, fucking basically Frank Castle got off like completely scot-free.
Oh yeah,
Didn't get any charges, but Boogie got charges, so, well, obviously
you know,
he doesn't anymore, but I'm done with
you know, Frank Castle's all like on Fish Tank a lot. Fucking
Really?
yeah. I mean, he does the same shit. He just like fucks with people. Like he does the exact same shit they did to Boogie.
Did you get a PNG of him?
Yeah.
Alright.
that time, so that was pretty much the rest of it. Jackson said that part 3 will be coming soon, and they're going to be talking about Boogie's crypto scam, which we talked about, Boogie lying about cancer and all this other deplorable shit. So I hope to God that there's not a lot to talk about, because I wasn't expecting there to be all this to talk about for this. Like, I already get so many voice messages about that fucking stream, and then Jackson drops this, and I'm just like, great. And then they start saying all this shit about Boogie that I didn't know about. And
Forgot how disgusting he
Boogie saying all
looks.
this dumb shit. So, but yeah, fucking that was the fucking fall of Boogie2988.
I just made the PNG. I had to make it a PNG.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll probably have to talk about the fucking third part when I watch that. But yeah, fucking fuck Boogie. I'm so fucking done.
Forgot how gross he looks.
Jackson and fucking Jordan, you guys are fucking cool guys. I wouldn't mind having you on the podcast at some point, but fucking Jesus Christ, man, Jackson, you're fucking obsessed with Boogie, dog. Holy fucking shit. But Yeah, speaking of shit, I gotta go take a fat fucking Boogie2988 in the toilet. So, fuck Boogie, and yeah, back to fucking current day me. Fuck Boogie.
That is the end of my voice messages, finally. So,
Ah, we're only almost 4 hours into this podcast.
see the fucking PNG you made. That looks disgusting. Oh my
I
god.
forgot how gross she looks. Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
that's a real tattoo, by the way.
Oh my god.
I think that's the
But
tattoo he actually got on Fish Tank. So
so that's pretty much it for Boogie. The only there's not really been much else going on. Like I said, the fat camp stuff is going on right now, but it's so dead and it's so ass and it's just all fake drama. Like just no one gives a shit. And the only other thing I seen was that fucking on one of the streams, fucking Boogie. It was like recently. Boogie was talking about how sick he is and how Keemstar doesn't understand that he needs time off and can't stream every day. And then Boogie pretty much, he's trying to say that he has cancer still, and he said that he lied about lying about cancer. So he lied about his lie about lying about having cancer. I don't even know how that makes sense, but
lieception.
so he basically saying that he does have cancer, but he lied and said that he didn't have cancer, so he wouldn't be caught in a lie about him lying. Like, I, dog, like this man is just worthless. He is so worthless, dude. Like, he's genuinely worthless. Like, but that's really everything up to date about Boogie as of right now. And that was him getting supposedly fired again, even though he really didn't. And fucking thanks, fucking Jackson, for making this even fucking longer. But yeah, that was the fucking Boogie2988 fucking topic. I like. Yes, it was some of it was funny, like the porn blog stuff, but damn, dude, I am tired of talking about Boogie. I am mentally just taxed on talking about Boogie, dude. Like,
I I'm
it is so
just
draining.
I'm just gonna let you know you probably should just make the omnibus now because I know it's gonna be in two parts. Like the fact that this is like almost 4 hours, there's
Yeah,
no way. You just make the first one. Just make the first one, dude.
yeah,
Uh,
fucking.
well,
This is starting to get into like iDubbbz territory as we're moving along because
uh,
I didn't think it was gonna be this long, but damn, Boogie. But you have any final thoughts on the Boogie shit before we move
what am
on?
I even supposed to say? Like
Just how much you love Stephen J.
I
Williams.
don't though. He's like a fat tub of
Uh,
lard that just won't quit. Like
and like I said, he
he
never
needs to
will.
die of heart
So,
failure. Like at this point, like that ass.
oh yeah, that was another thing on that stream. Like Boogie was sitting there like downing a bunch of 5-hour energies, and Keemstar was telling him to stop, and Boogie was saying that he didn't give a fuck about living anymore, and he said that he was gonna keep drinking 5-hour energies until his heart stopped. So, but that didn't happen, obviously. But I wish it would have. But like I said, this is never gonna end as long as Keemstar keeps paying him money and he keeps making Keemstar money. It's gonna go on forever, sadly. And it's just getting to a point where I just like, unless something really bad happens, like I can't anymore with Boogie, like genuinely. But yeah, fucking. I hope you all enjoyed this deplorable. I don't even know, going down this Boogie fucking rabbit hole. I guess I don't even know what to call it at this point. It was fucking terrible, is what it was, and I regret every single fucking second of it. And I hate myself for doing this to myself.